she cancels your sins. She's wonderful under that villainous skin. Your Instagram flex, she calls it a fraud. Your perfect veneer, just a paper facade. She drags the accusers out into the light. Felicia's the chaos that's making it right. Psycho they label, psycho they scream, but she...
So this is a song from Karmic. Hey everyone, welcome to the test stream. We're just testing out the stream. This is not a show. This isn't even a test show, really. It's a test snipe stream. We're gonna have a little show later tonight. Right now, if you want to watch it over on here, what this guy's up to, you can. We'll talk about it later, but yeah, it'll be a couple hours. Right now, it's just a snipe stream.
Cancels your gym, but she cancels your life. Wonderful villain with fire in her.
Thanks, Ola. We're just testing out the snipe test stream at the moment. Eventually, in a couple hours, we are going to get into a test stream. What's this now?
Out there.
I mean, look at this guy. What is he doing?
So this was done by a fan. Oh, my hair. Oh my God. I'm taking my hat off, people. It was cute while it lasted.
Okay, so this was done by a fan. I see.
That fucked up my hair. Anyway, let's get this song going. Let me get it. Here it is. Prepare yourself. Okay, here it is.
Thanks for being Ola. Oh, we will do a test stream a little bit later tonight. In the meantime, we're watching this fruitcake.
Come on, where are you? There you go. I mean, come on, where are you?
I mean, come
Get this on deck. Here it comes. Oh, prepare yourself. This is a song called Felicia the Psycho.
She walks in shadows, cuts the air like a blade. Your secrets tremble, they know they'll be flamed. She sees your light.
What's up, Mega G? What the fuck is this? Yeah, what? This is a test snipe stream. We're gonna have a real test stream in a couple hours, but yeah, look at this guy. Now he's playing a song about Felicia. Why does he need to do that? I don't know. Terrible. More AI horseshit, though.
In the cracks of your grin, Felicia's here. Let the reckoning begin. Psycho, they whisper. Psycho, they shout. But what if the psycho's the one calling you out? Felicia, the psycho, the one you will fear. She burns through the smoke.
Felicia's a psycho, the one you will fear.
Makes the ugly things clear.
Makes the other things clear. Look at this guy smiling. Has something happened in the karmic universe?
Cancels your gym, but she cancels your sins. She's wonderful under that villainous skin. Your Instagram flex, she calls it a fraud. Your perfect veneer, just a paper facade. She drags the...
He canceled Ray's gym? Or oh, Felicia did, that's for sure. Look at this guy's eyes, dude. Whoa. What is he on? I think he has some of those, that Kratom shit on, that H7 shit. I've taken it. Do not. It will fuck you up when you get off of it. I knew what he was talking about. Mersh, who is tonight's focus of the test stream. I think he might be going live too, so people probably go over there. Mersh is a tool bag.
Accusers out into...
And he will be the focus of tonight's test stream.
The light, Felicia's the case.
In the meantime, I mean, what in the actual fuck?
Chaos that's making it right. Psycho they label, psycho they scream, but she's the one waking you out of your dream. Felicia the psycho, the storm in the room. She's not here to fix you. She's here to exhume. Cancels your gym, but she cancels your life. Wonderful villain with fire in her eyes.
That was Felicia the Psycho. That was Felicia the Psycho. It was a song made by wonder if I can give that information out. I don't know. But that was Felicia the Psycho. Interesting.
So he said a fan sent that in. Drunken Donuts, what are you doing over here? Come on, man. I know you don't. This isn't a show, dude. This is not a show. Don't watch it. This is not a show. And this is a test snipe before the test stream anyway. So even beyond that, send some more cash, you pay pig. You untalented fool. Well, that's just like your opinion, man. This is like your opinion, man. That's why I'm sniping. I agree with your opinion, by the way.
Number, isn't it?
What, is he done? Wow. All right. Well, that was fast. He ended.
Coming in.
That was the big ending. The Felicia. Okay.
Hot. Dirtbag. Who's dirtbag? What's a dirtbag? Can you get pink eye from a dog fart on your pillow? I don't know. I would have.
Drunken Donuts, number one contributor. So tell me what you're planning on doing here. Do you have anything interesting, a new idea to cover this stuff? No, I don't. You apparently haven't seen this before, dude. It's not getting any better than this. It's not getting any better than this. So, yeah, no. It's definitely not. Woo!
I would assume. That sounds gross. But yeah, dogs can lay on beds and they can get their ass near people's pillows. Yes, they can. Dirtbag, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that point of interest. Yes. So keep your dog's asses away from your pillows, everybody. Stop that. Tell Fido to get down. Thank you, Dirtbag.
Hey, Drunken Donuts, over here. Listen, man, this is a fact-finding mission. This is not a comedy show. If you're looking for a comedy show, you're in the wrong place, dude. Yeah, I'm honest. I'll be honest over here. What we have figured out, we figured out a few things throughout the night of the stream. When you say, is there any original content? Yeah, because we get to the bottom of certain things. We've exposed Ray DeVito for using the same jokes over and over, and we actually showed it. We went to a heavy-duty deep dive on Pat Dixon, showing that he may not be as good as guys everyone thinks. Okay, maybe that's why you don't like me. I know a lot of Dixon fans don't. And then we also showed Liam's special back-to-back. Saw that he basically did the same special 7 years later. So while this is not a comedy podcast at all, it's not even a show. And this is a test snipe stream to the test stream that will be going on later. Focus on Mersh. We're going to go over Tojo versus Mersh versus Umok. Correct. Other people, I'm sure, have done it. I haven't seen this stuff yet. So what I do is I sit down and I watch it. I will not chill out, motherfucker. No, but you're correct. Do I have a new take? I don't know. I don't know what other people's takes are. This is just my takes. That's it. That's it, man. And that's fun. Yeah, I'm not immune to criticism, that's for sure. And it's all part of the game. And yeah, fuck with me. It's fun. This is where the insiders go. It was really nice to hear a nice little shout out by Big Black today on the Tukey show. He's a legend in the Howard Stern world. But look at this though. Karmic played the song. Look at that stoppage. Oh, he's thinking about what he's going to do afterwards, I bet. He's like, I know what I'm going to do after this. Open that mouth. And are those arrows? Are those arrows to his mouth? I think those are arrows to his mouth. So I haven't heard anyone's take on this Drunken Donuts because I think it just happened.
Uh-huh. I agree. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Felicia, she did a number on that one. Yes, she did. Thank you, Shuli Madoff. Thank you. And I'll pass.
Why do I break down? When I call in Melton, because I quiver in the greatness of Patrick Melton. I'm so scared. If you're talking about when I called in about Nice Podcast Stupid, promoting that, as soon as I called in, I felt dumb, like I was calling in to promote me being on Nice Podcast Stupid with Dan. And then I sounded like an idiot. Well, that is true. That is true, Moon Crickets. But I don't know. Do you remember the call where someone called in and said, I have a report from the court. I'll keep it slow and quick. It was a cold November morning and blah, blah, blah. That was me. So that wasn't a meltdown. This isn't me getting defensive. Or is it?
The compliments that away. Had to check with Felicia before he played it. You don't know what you're talking about, Tim. Get the fuck out of here.
Absolutely not.
You and your dirty mind. You just are assuming impropriety.
So what the fuck is this all about? So I missed all of this tonight. So we are going to go back and watch a little bit of it, even though this has not started yet. This is not even the beginning of the test stream. But what? This dude came out like this? What the fuck? I was just going to try to get ready, but then I'm watching this like, what the fuck?
They are left in a breathless standstill when they see me approach.
Who?
The world knows it. The world knows it. Welcome. This is KarmicX Live, and I'm your host, Caddy. And I'm doing good. I hope you guys are. I really hope that. Is that what Karmic says? I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, there's a difference. There's a difference with me at the helm, okay? We're doing things differently tonight, sister.
Jesus Christ. Are you telling me this guy's not on anything? I know he's drinking a Red Bull, but this dude, he has to be on, right? He has to be on something. He has to be.
And if you
think it's called True Serum.
Don't like it, turn away. There's plenty of other filthy, gross options. So by all means, vacate the premises post haste. I hope you guys are doing well. No, I don't. I really don't.
Yes. Money talks and bullshit walks. That's right. I don't do this for money. I don't ask for money. I don't ask to be monetized by anyone. I don't want to be monetized because every single show gets struck for something. I just do this for fun.
Why would Karmic say that? Why would he go ahead and patronize right off the bat? I'm like, honey, you're doing things wrong. You're doing things wrong. They don't deserve your respect, Karmic.
Oink, 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 oink.
They don't. They simply don't. So why do you wish well to people who wish you dirt? Why would you do that, Karmic?
Drunken Donuts follows up, and I will address this, and then I'm going to be done. That's not what I'm saying, but do you think you can throw around money to make yourself interesting? Serious question. Yes, I do. If you throw your money around, then you are a very interesting guy. That's right, dude. Yes, I do. That's what I believe.
I got to teach that boy a thing or two about life. He doesn't understand it. He's fresh off the turnip truck, this young man. Yeah, he's got a long way to go. And I think everybody knows it at this point. I think we all know it. So I hope Karmic isn't listening and taking offense and getting all sad about it. We don't need that. We don't need to dwell in sadness. And trust me, when I hear through the walls, I press my ear to the walls, people, because it's very interesting. Don't tell Karmic. He is a sad, miserable man. But he's been reasonable to me. But from what I hear, it is pandemonium. Oh, my goodness. If this cigarette was lit, I'd feel ultra guilty dropping this on the floor. But it wasn't. It wasn't lit. So I picked it up, pop it in my mouth. Mmm.
So what is he playing up this gay thing for? For real? I mean, is this Karmic coming out of the closet and just slowly merging out? Do him and Gilly have like a weird financial relationship? Or does he think this is the approach? I don't know. I guess it worked for, like, I saw, I think it was Tukey, because I don't have original takes, said something about gold dust. This is like a gold dust thing. But Vince McMahon kind of decides on those type of things, right? In the wrestling world, it's like an actor, right? A producer and the director are the ones that are going to decide how that character goes, especially the director. The actor has influence. Or is this guy just slowly inching out of the closet, which is fine too, Karmic. Nobody cares if you're gay. It would probably help your numbers. And if that's all you care about, then keep going, dude. I mean, and don't tell anybody the truth. I think there's a guy that has finally come to his own sexuality and is struggling to tell his family and people he knows who he really is. And so
And I smoke it. Yes. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. So welcome, everybody. Okay, we got this thing. What is it? What is it? Oh, okay. It's pinned to the top of the chat. It's what is it? Super tips. Super tips. Supertip.gg/KarmicX. I guess they have AI things. I hear one of my voices have made it in there. I heard that. I heard. So that is involved as well. So you can have fun with that. And I'm sure you guys have something to say. I have text super tips. I can do it anonymously. So, if you don't want your name read out, which I understand, some people want to be a stinker. Some people just want to be a stinker and don't want to be associated with their own words. So if you want that, I guess it's an option. It's a way to engage live with this audience. So consider it. Super tips. And there's a QR code right there, and it's pinned to the top of the chat. So for your convenience. For your convenience. So, hey, Karm's looking out for you people, even if some of you don't want to necessarily look out for that poor misanthrope.
Hey, Fruity Pebbles, please tell Carmax his mother keeps calling, his dad needs turning, and the cats are starving.
Who's Goldfold? There was nothing about that message that elicited gold. There was nothing gold about that phrase. There was nothing there. More assumptions. Yeah, isn't that cute? Isn't that precious? It's adorable that someone would assume Karmic does all these things. It's assumptions, falsehoods. But hey, whatever. We all have our own drama to create if we have nothing to look forward to in our daily lives. Right, Goldfold? Right, Goldfold? Right? Do you have anything to look forward to? I mean, do you? Do you wake up miserable? Oh,
do you have a test stream on Saturday night? Oh wait, that's what I'm doing. Never mind.
I'm in pain. I'm gonna take it out on Karmic.
That's not sad or pathetic at all. Fuck you guys.
Poor Karmic doesn't deserve your misery, so go away. Oh, I have a sinus thing. Forgive me. That is that's not very gentlemanly. It's not. Especially if you're listening with headphones. I sincerely apologize. Oh, there it goes again. What's wrong with me? I'm out of control. Can somebody slow me down? I don't think I can. I'm out of control. I'm off the rails. Yeah. Look at this. Shardy McDennis is coming in, people. Coming in. Make way It's time for Chardonnay. Caddy, what tastes better, mice or chickadees? Are you like saying I'm a hawk or something, a chicken hawk? Or are you saying I'm a weasel?
All right, so I did not mean to start the test stream snipe test this early. I have a really sweet intro. Not so much this early, but we are on it, and then we are covering Mersh. Mersh says some interesting things about me, which I thought was odd, but he's wearing the same shirt, I think, again, if it's not the same shirt. So we're gonna go over to Mersh because this is what we're gonna cover. The preamble to all this stuff, but maybe he shows it ahead of time. But I will also show you why I was a Mersh fan until out of nowhere, this guy just started talking about shit about me. As Drunken Donuts points out, I'm nobody. I'm a pay pig. Oink, oink, oink. Dude, what the fuck? I'm just over here watching this shit with other like-minded people. This is not a show at all. I have no new takes. We figured nothing out. And this is as good as it's going to get. So deal with it. You know? Just, that's what we just got to deal with.
Get the fuck up, Tommy. Get the fuck out of here.
Boom. I just turned it on and he's saying, fuck Tommy, get the fuck out of here, all that stuff. And this is what we're going to cover. So I guess we'll just get right into this.
I deal with people like that all the time. It's not. I took exception with him coming in and policing shit.
Drunken Donuts, no worries, dude. I know. I mean, and even if you weren't, it's fine too. I'm just fucking around too. All of this is fucking around. Ain't gonna be suing nobody. It's all good, dude. And I get your point of view too, and I'm agreeing with you on most of the things. You'll see some kind of fun stuff maybe in the future, but probably not.
And if that is the part of his, I want him to bring, if he comes back, I want him to bring all that same wigger energy and all that same bullshit. I want him to bring that. That's the shit we liked about Tommy. It was when he started going, well, I don't think we should be dead naming trans people. Dead ass dog. And we were like, shut the fuck up, Tommy. Get the fuck out of here, Tommy.
Get the fuck out of here, Tommy, because I'm based and I'll say what I want to say. Mersh is Mersh has been a locale for a decade.
So if he rethinks that, I thought last night was a success. Cool. Tommy's rethinking things. I'll back off of Tommy. We're cool now with Tommy. We're cool. Presumably right now we're cool with Tommy. I thought we had a great night. We got to the tail end of the Tommy coverage. We got down to that end part where I was like, all right, obviously, again, that dumb, retarded bitch girlfriend, that cunt that everybody hates, she was coming in. And the one everybody's like, oh, stop mentioning her. Well, I'm sorry. Like, if there's guys in my house, if I have roofers working on the place and you can hear the hammering in the background, I got to acknowledge it. And I've never heard anybody go, oh my God, enough about the roofers. So, she was getting here last night. I wrapped the show up. I'm like, I got to go.
Okay, so I'm not interested at all about fucking Mersh's girlfriend. So if you guys are, then go over there. I'm going to show you. So apparently, and I didn't realize this because I haven't watched NLO a lot lately. I've been watching NLO lately. Just bits and pieces. Mersh has been leveraging for a ticket to Hackamania. Is that correct? I have not seen it. Mersh had an epic show last night too. What was it about? And yes, nice. Hey, so this is what I'll say. Actually, we're gonna rewind because I did not mean to start this right now, but we will. I want to give a nice shout out to Dan from Nice Podcast Stupid. I was on his show on Thursday night. We had a lot of fun. It was fun. We went through all the things and the Doubleverse deals and the whatmacallits and all the things that everyone else goes over. I think we did point out that Chad's makeup cases were full, or the makeup that he brought out was also full. But I don't know. You be the judge. So, Dan, thanks for having me on. It was a great time. And also, shout out to Big Black, who called into Tukey today and said some nice words about the test stream and me about late at night. So, really appreciate you two guys. Trying not to overexpose myself and all of that. So we're going to go to Tommy first then, because I have this lined up. And so we'll just get into what the fuck. Mersh, though, kind of had a meltdown, though, in my opinion. So Tommy covered it on his show later that night. And so I was going to talk about that as well. I think we can see both of them in one, right? So we don't need to keep watching it. I am not doing an all-nighter tonight, unfortunately. But so this was Tommy last night, and I just caught a portion of it.
This is not the Steel Toe Morning Show.
What did I do?
No offense, okay?
This is right, test stream, everybody. This is a test stream. Don't get too excited. This is as good as it's gonna get. This is as good as it's gonna get. That's as good as it's gonna get. All right. So
$3 minimum to do TTS, and that's I get to keep more of it, and I don't have to read it. But for $2 that I get fucking 30% of after the
is reading that hard for you? What grade level of reading are you on? I could read all day. Is reading hard for you, my boy? I swear to God, I want to slap.
Okay, so to put this in perspective, Tommy is reviewing a show from Mersh's a couple nights ago. Now, Mersh brings me up. Tommy completely steps over that, which I understand. Tommy hears his name and no one else's, and that's fine. I'm not looking. Nobody needs to stick up for me. I can stick up for myself. Yeah, I can stick up for myself. And I told Mersh before, and I'll tell him again. Yeah, dude, I'm not Chad Zumach, motherfucker. I'm not Chad Zumach. I'm not a comedian. This is not a funny show. This is not even a show. It's a test stream. But watch how this guy trips out. And I was wondering, why is Mersh freaking out? So this is right after the Chad Tommy debate, right? Which wasn't a debate. It was, I don't know what that was. But at the end, like nobody was sniping it. Nobody was watching it, which I found interesting. I didn't know why that was, including me. I was watching it, but I figured like New Jersey Ranger was on and BYB was on. I figured one of those podcasts, because those are real shows, I figured one of them would watch it. Nobody did, which was weird. And then they missed the big ending, right? That everyone covered the next day. Okay. So with the brush, I'm not going to go over that. We all know what happened. Dan and I talked about it because Dan was there on Nice Podcast Stupid last Thursday night. Okay. So after that, it's like, wow, that was hilarious. And again, I bounce around, I'm going to sleep. I go over to Mersh's and Tommy's there. Tommy's everywhere, that guy. That's why he's Rookie of the Year. Okay. So I bounce over there and I see Tommy in the chat. And I said in the free chat to Tommy, Mersh is so far out of the community because I don't remember what he was talking about this, whatever, which was also great. Dan and Husey did a great job and Keanu looked like a huge hypocrite. We already covered this on Nice Podcast Stupid every Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Be there. Anyway, so Mersh says, I'm not going to read $2 chats. Okay, this is, I didn't know that. And I've always actually kind of liked Mersh. I think he's a talented broadcaster. Is he funny? He's okay, but he's good at his production value is obviously very high. I mean, I'm a guy in a room. I mean, I'm not going to talk any shit. And this isn't even a show. This is just a test. So anyway, saying in the free chat, Mersh is so far out of the community that he doesn't even know. What I was referring to is the debate, because Tommy was trying to get some kind of attention for the debate he just had for Chad. So I was letting Tommy know, listen, Mersh doesn't know what's going on. Honestly, it wasn't a dig at Mersh. Now, I did not know at the time that Mersh was trying to get on Hackamania's schedule. I had no idea. Again, Patrick's been going at different hours and he's going long, and which is awesome. I love NLO. I love NLC. I love all these shows. Love is a strong word, but I watch them. But NLO and MLC are staples in Tukey. Okay. So I was trying to just let Tommy know, I don't know if Mersh is even going to respond. One, he doesn't read $2 free $2 super chats because he's a fucking baller and makes more money than you've ever seen. Okay. And I don't want to talk about money, but Mersh, get the fuck out of here. And so later he starts calling me unsuccessful, which is hilarious to me because it's like, because I'm not a guy. A guy is a step down from a man. A guy is a step down from a man. Okay. And so all these guys that go, I'm a guy. You want to be a guy? No, I don't want to be a guy. I'm actually less of a man now. I am a guy. I'll admit it. I bet once you get on this, you are no longer a man. You're a fucking guy. Okay. Okay. So that's a fact, Pat. So anyway, I'm talking, that's all I said. Okay. And Mersh fucking starts crying like a little bitch. Like a fucking bitch. And I don't know where it is. It's coming up though. I hope. It might not also be coming up because this is not a pro show. And I don't know what I'm doing. Welcome. It's not getting any better.
Swear to God, I want to slap that fucking shit.
Fucking tax man and YouTube's done with me, and you want me to also manually read it? Burp, burp. Not happening anymore. Don't be so presumptuous.
Why are you using that?
Calling a slut again, would you please?
Like
Can we
what?
slut shame some more? Or do we have to talk about me running?
Now it is Saturday night, so I might have a couple drinks like my man Mersh. All right. I will not be, my eyes won't cross and I won't have a stroke on camera ever. But I might indulge in a few dozen libations.
Running to the New York Post as if they didn't fucking reach out to me.
Brian Landon said Mersh is so out of the community that he doesn't even know. Brian, let me make something very clear.
Right there, Brian Landon says Mersh is so far out of the community he doesn't even know. And I'm right. He doesn't even know what I'm fucking talking about. He does not know that a debate just ended with Chad Zumach and Tommy Jordan and the brush situation. He didn't know. Am I wrong? And look how this fucking Garaputa Fanuk responds. It is, you want to talk about crash out. He won't read. He just gets done saying, I'm going to go back a little bit. This is how this show goes. Sorry. And it's not a show. It's a test stream to test out the snipe on the snipe test stream. And so anyway, he goes and listen, he goes, I won't take $2 super chats. Then I'm in the free chat, but he'll read that. He'll read that. He's not gonna read your $2, but he'll read that free super chat. And I said he doesn't even know. And he crashes out. Now, I think Tommy doesn't care about this at all because Tommy's just waiting for his name, which I get it. Whatever, man. But
YouTube's done with me, and you want me to also manually read it? Burp, burp. Not happening anymore. Don't be so presumptuous.
Manually read it. How do you non-manually read? Oh, like if you have an AI thing that reads it for you. You want me to read, motherfucker?
Why are you using that?
Calling a slut again, would you please?
Like
Can we
what?
slut shame some more? Or do we have to talk about me running to the New York Post as if they didn't fucking reach out to me?
Brian Landon said Mersh is so out of the community that he doesn't even know. Brian, let me make something very clear because I've said this many times before, and I
gotta read my chat because I actually give a fuck about my chat, Mersh. I actually read the free chat. I don't even call it the free chat because it's my only chat. I don't want no fucking money. If people send me fucking money, you guys already know what I do. I put them on timeout and they need to reevaluate their fucking finances. I'm not here for money. I have a career.
Okay, I didn't consider how long this might take with Tommy's. I didn't think this would take this long with Tommy's commentary too. I forgot about that. So anyway, I say to Tommy, and he's still laid up on like the free chat thing. Hopefully he stops talking in a second and then we can get to what Mersh said. But and I agree with Tommy too. I'm the same way. I'm not asking people for money. I don't want any money. I do this for fun. I also don't stream nearly as much as Tommy. Tommy's all over the place. He's going out in the streets. I do it when it's convenient, when it's fun, when there's things to catch up on. Lately, my name has been showing up, which is hilarious. Because I'm not doing anything. I'm just watching other people and responding. You know, I'm not trying to create anything. I watch this stuff anyway. And so it's just like, it's fun to watch with a few people. 17 people watch. That's 17 more than I thought would ever watch. Sometimes we get 30 or 40. That's great. That's about the right number, dude. I'm not looking for 400 or 4,000 because this is not how I make my money. This is not how I make my, this is how I made my money, my family would be in a lot of trouble. So I do this for fun. That's it.
Podcaster that has a career? Is that insane? Is it insane?
Tommy's talking, so I'm going to address this. Tadori said, Brandon, what do you think about Liam calling you a failed comedian on MLC? I found that hilarious, and I addressed it on the last test stream. If you want to go back and watch it, it's somewhere in the first 12 hours.
I risk my life, and I'm not even gonna.
Yeah, Liam did say that. So those that don't know, I do have a background in entertainment. I was a Second City guy. I went through their conservatories. I used to write, direct, produce, and act in some of those productions on stage. When I lived in Chicago, I was performing, I don't know, 4 to 6 nights a week, either doing stand-up or improv. I'm not going to go into all of that again. Feel free to go back. And like I said, it's somewhere in the first 12 hours. You'll find it. Just watch the whole thing.
I risk my life to help people for my job. That's all I'm gonna say. So that puts me on a different, like, that puts me kind of up here for risking your life to help people. And then you have like pieces of shit that want to judge you that don't do anything.
Jordan Donut says, just being completely honest, you don't seem like a comedian. Yeah, I'm not a comedian. I'm not.
But they think they're higher than you, but they don't have a career.
All right, I didn't realize how long this would take. I'll be quiet to listen to it. So I guess later, though, also, maybe I should listen to what Tommy said, because this has just been a clip of it. And apparently he apologized to Mersh, and he did a 7-minute video earlier explaining how he feels bad, and now he looks like a locale, or he was almost a locale, but he thanks Chad Zumach for he's not a locale anymore. Yeah, I don't know, but I figure we just hear what Mersh had to say about me, which got me into this part. Again, he won't read $2 super chats, and then we'll go also get into the Hackamania thing. This isn't about Tommy; it's about Mersh.
Like to fucking have a career, and then it's like they want to think they're smarter than you and better than, but you're really not, because you really don't do shit, and you really don't have a.
Drunken Donut says, "I'm not insulting you; just don't remind me of a comedian." Yeah, even if you were, it's okay, man. It's okay. I could have went down that pathway. Instead, I decided to not and be more successful in other ways. You know, Stephen Bravo, the great Stephen Bravo. Pew, dee button, bam, boom, explosion, fireworks here. I like the show. Well, thank you, Stephen. You know, and this is, I feel like the insiders, the people that are around the way. Yeah, you know, is this a comedy show? No. Is this a show at all? No. We're just testing out the stream.
Career. And if anyone wants to know what I do, you could fucking send me a fucking email. I'll tell you. I just don't want to tell the world. But what the fuck, man? I'm so sick of this shit, man. The judgmental. Like, there was somebody on Melton's show today, Patrick Melton, NLO show, that super chatted a fucking message about me and said,
okay, Tommy, we get it. This is the wrong clip.
I got like 100 million. It sounds crazy.
Yeah, Tommy has some like really cool videos out there. This is definitely a show about nothing. That's the Dabbleverse.
They're stuck in a certain place in life. These pieces of shit. Mersh?
That's all. Content.
No, I'm not gonna say.
Do not cover the Dabbleverse because I need the Dabbleverse audience.
So he's still talking to me. Tommy didn't put those things in context very well because he was just thinking about what he has coming up, and that's fine. That's how Tojo roll. That's not how we roll over here, though. We put things in context. Regardless of what it is. And so at the moment, Mersh's still talking about my free chat to Tommy, saying Mersh so far out of the community he doesn't even know. Again, referring to what literally had just happened 5 minutes beforehand with the brush.
You got money in the fucking bank? I digress. I ingest. I invest. Let's fucking go.
We'll say it again. I have my own community. They are called the Judas Goats.
I have my own community. They're called the Judas Ghosts. Okay.
I bet that it's just like, no, I'm not gonna say it.
Do not cover the Dabbleverse because I need the Dabbleverse audience.
I don't cover the Dabbleverse because I don't need the Dabbleverse audience. Yet he's begging to go to Hackamania? What? Huh? How the fuck does that work? Mersh?
Or the Dabbleverse money?
Right. I'm not going to read $2 super chats, but I'm going to read the free chat. I don't need your money. Motherfucker, aren't you the same guy that got his car towed not that long ago. I mean, what? You're covering Karmic now? You're in with Pat Dixon, all the Dabbleverse people. You're begging Patrick Melton to go to Hackamania, but you don't need any of the Dabbleverse stuff. Okay.
You people are content to me.
Yes. The people in the Dabbleverse are the content. Yes.
That's all.
That's it.
Content for me to cover and for the Judas goats to give me.
So why do we support you? Are you dumb? And no, he's not even dumb. The people that support him are dumb. The people that send him money are dumb.
I don't know if that's true either, Tommy, but moving forward, I see why Tommy's embarrassed. He's a little drunk. I get it. Sometimes this shit happens.
He's shitting on you, literally. He doesn't appreciate you guys.
Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh, no, he doesn't appreciate me or the Dabbleverse. Oh, no, who gives a fuck?
Just like Chad Zumock in the debate, I said, you're calling these guys incels, losers. When you meet with them in AC, they're weird. You don't love us. We are the people.
And I agree with Tommy there too. Like, I like the Dabbleverse community, and I will call it a community, and I will call it the Dabbleverse. I don't give a fuck, dude. What do I have to lose about anything? What do I have to? What? I don't care. I don't do this for money. I do it for fun. Going back to the chat, Drunken Donut says, I was going to ask you a serious question. Yeah, you didn't answer. What is the worst show in the Dabbleverse that you find completely unwatchable? There's a few. I try, so Ray's easy. And I see what you're doing, Drunken Donuts. You're trying to get me in trouble. I don't know. I don't like to talk shit. You know what I mean? I don't like, there's a couple new shows that, and a couple old shows that I find unwatchable. I do. I won't say who they are. You know, I would say this show's probably unwatchable, to be honest. This show's probably unwatchable. I get it. I'd say just looking at the mirror, man.
Just like him. If you don't love the fucking people, then shut the fuck up and get the fuck out.
Money so we can laugh at you fucking idiots. No, this isn't me trying. He's trying to attach himself to our thing. Shut up, homo. You're all retards on the internet.
See, he's talking to me. Mersh just called me a homo. I know we completely missed it because Tommy was getting right into it. I think Tommy thinks he's talking to him right now. I should have went back. I didn't realize that. Yeah. Shut up, homo. That's what he just said to me because I was talking to Tommy. I'm like, dude, doodly do?
You're all fair game to get made fun of.
Yes, that's true. We're all fair. Yes, correct.
And when somebody else does something more interesting, I will cover that. But right now, the fucking Dabbleverse is in full-blown retard mode.
Yes, thank you for joining us.
But no, you guys are content, not the audience I need. I already have the audience I need, so I make fun of you idiots, and then the audience I already have gives me the money.
Right. That's exactly how it goes, Mersh.
Dan.
And see, I don't even, I think he goes back into it again about it.
Yeah.
Oh, but Tommy
I
pauses.
think it's retarded and corny to care about the money that the audience gives you.
I agree with Tommy.
For 10 hours.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not, and I believe Tommy when he says he's not doing this for the money either.
Mother shit got erased because I played fucking, I played the wrong song and
What?
the whole shit got
Okay, now I see why Tommy apologized today. Okay, I understand now.
like, imagine caring about, these guys are so fucked in the head. I just hope I run it, like, you guys already know how crazy I am with my camera. With Neil Brennan, John, Ray DeVito.
Okay, I'm not here to make fun of Tommy. I thought he covered it a little faster, but.
The word community around.
Oh, here we go. So, all right. So, we're finally back to Mersh. So, if you remember, for the millions that are just now tuning in, I was in the free chat right after the brush incident with Chad and Tommy. I saw Tommy in Mersh's chat room. Mersh was talking about something. Tommy was trying to get attention for the brush. I said, Mersh is so out of the community that he doesn't even know what's going on in the free chat. And that dude started freaking out. He's like, only fags and homos, something along those lines. That's not verbatim. Say community. No one says community. No. That's what he's going to say right here. And he goes, I have my own community. I have my own community, the Judas goats, right? That's what he said. Okay.
Like, I want to hear.
And there are other women. He's so far outside the community. First of all, stop throwing the word community around. Anyone who talks about the internet like it's a community is a faggot.
Whoa! Hello! That's what they call me, faggot. Because I said Mersh is so far out of the community that he doesn't even know. Now I'm like, why would this guy trip out about that? So also now Merch has called me a faggot. Okay, I can handle it. I'm a big boy, you big silly pants. I'm gonna show up like Caddy Fee one day. It's like, dude, get the fuck out of here. So I wish I wouldn't have used Tommy's clip. That was my bad, because normally I would rewind and I would go back. Fuck it, we're gonna do it anyway. This is what we do around here. That's why it's long form. This is not gonna be a long show though. Fuck me though. I should have written down the timestamps. This is not, hey, listen, everyone, this is as good as it's gonna get. So what does he say here? Anyone that says what? What'd he say?
And there are other women. He's so far outside the community. First,
that's what I said. He's so far outside of the community. Look how much this is bothering him. And this was a free chat because he didn't know what was going on with the brush. That's what I was referring to. And this fucking Garaputo Funuk just starts crying like a little bitch. Cool shades though, Mersh. I wonder why you wear those.
First of all, stop throwing the word community around. Anyone who talks about the internet like it's a community is a faggot.
Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. That was wrong. Back here.
Because I fucking love the devil. Fucking, it's my life. And I'm pieces of shit. They want to tell me Jordan, huh? And how that is why I'm cause, but like,
own community. They are called the Judas.
What'd he say? Wait. Whoa. Stop the clock. Stop the clock. I believe, did you guys hear just Mersh just say anyone that uses the word community as a F slur? Did everyone just hear that? Did people just hear that?
I digress, I ingest, I invest. Let's fucking go.
We'll say it again. I have my own community. They are called the Judas goats.
They are called the Judas goats. Well, that's cool. So this guy is just a bag of hypocrisy, a bag of douchebaggery, and a lolcow that's just been milked for so long. He's been milked for so long that it's almost worth not milking him anymore. Them titties be all dry, baby. They be dry titties. They still be big and saggy. Merch got some big saggy titties. But I think that lolcow been drained. I think he's been drained. And where did we find it again? See, this is not a pro show. So he goes, here we go, right there. So everyone just heard him. I have my own community. They're called the Judas goats. Ooh, boogie, boogie, boogie. Watch out for the Judas goats. Boogie, 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 boogie. Boogie, boogie. Boogie, 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 boogie. So.
Not a community. Your community is the place you live.
All right, here we go.
I bet if Carl went to the hospital and put.
So everyone just heard him say, right? If you use the word community, you're a slur. See, I'm trying to, I don't know. I'm too nice. I'm more than happy to use that very devilish word, faggot. But that's what he said. If you use the word community, faggot. And what does he say earlier? Then we go, I have my own community. Oh. So if anyone that uses the word community is a faggot, and then Mersh used the word community, what does that make him? A hypocrite, dumb, a moron, a broke loser, a cross-eyed fish lunch eaten nobody. Yes. All of those things. But it also makes him a faggot.
Put his shit
by his own words.
on public blast. Like, yo, I'm at New York.
Got him!
76.
Button,
How many people
yeah! Baby, explosion image, yes!
You bitch. Huh?
treatments. It is not a community. Your community is the place you live, the bars you go to.
The bars you go to. We're going to go back a little bit longer. Tommy, stop talking so much.
Who else?
Hypocrisy, please. Beer, burr, burr, burr. Do a bunch of stupid. Sounds like John.
These motherfuckers lost, like,
What's
I
Tommy
wanna
saying? What did he say?
And there are other women. He's so far outside of the community.
Look at him.
First of all, stop throwing the word community around. Anyone who talks about the internet like it's a community is a faggot. Period.
Oh my God.
You're a fucking homo when you are an adult man talking about the community. Like, seriously. Like, remove yourself from the census. Go seek Canadian healthcare. It's pathetic. Your community should be out there, not in the computer.
So are the Judas goats out there? The Judas goats. Everyone calls it a community. Mersh called him his own people that he go around a community. But what we're going to get into next, after I want to see Tommy why he apologized. Look at Tommy's eyes. He's a little wasted. That's okay. We got to leave Tommy up there. Everyone calls it a community. And this is also funny because Mersh assumes, since he doesn't know who I am and I call the Dabbleverse a community, that I have no other communities. Like the bar. He's right. I don't have a bar community, Mersh. You're right. I don't go to a bar every day. I don't have a community there. You are correct there, pal. This is not Hypocrisy Magazine, pal. Okay. Oh, the great Sam Bibley's here. He says all Mersh's friends and his new girlfriend are from the internet. Yeah. He doesn't have an IRL community, in real life community. He just won't say the internet community is for him because he's afraid of sounding gay. Well, Sam, you missed it. If you go back a little bit, he did. He said, I already have a community. They're called the Judas Goats. And then 45 seconds later, in real time, not Tommy's showtime, he goes, and if you say the word community, you're a fag. You're like, well, it's funny you're watching this live. I shouldn't have used this clip. This is my bad, but I want to see what Tommy was apologized for. Sam Bibley's an awesome dude. Great editor. Go check out his thing. And also, while you're at it, hit the like button, subscribe here. It helps out. I don't want anyone's money, okay? But it helps out the algorithm.
It's not a community. None of these people are ever going to bail you out of jail, and none of these people are going to show up to the hospital when you're in there getting chemo treatments.
Wow, we should. And when I say we, and Melton makes a good point of this too, and I saw a little bit. Yeah, this is really the guy you want around the Dabbleverse fans, huh? This is the dude you want. People are gonna go out in droves to hang out with Mersh. Droves. Just assault everyone that's gonna show up and yeah, make it awkward. Yeah. And I will say this is where I'll give Tommy Jordan credit, because when I hear someone else's take that's correct, and I've heard it before, Carl and Shuli have raised how much money for a lawsuit against Stuttering John Melendez? Hey, Mersh, I don't know if you can read numbers and whatnot. I don't know if you're fucking. Hey, baby, I've been doing this 7 years. Yeah, you know I'm a comedian and a podcaster. Where was the last place that you performed, Mersh? You goofy-eyed looking motherfucker. Huh?
It is.
Meanwhile, who are these podcasts?
This is where he makes a great
Got
point.
$30,000 from the
Boom,
community.
30,000.
I bet if they ever went, I bet if Carl went to the hospital and put it, I don't know, I think it's on. Imagine being I don't bet I work.
Okay, and then Tommy says something here, and then Mersh gets all mad, and Tommy said something that was dumb. He's like, hey, you seem like you're going a little hard or something. You know what I mean? So that brings us to today, and I don't know what happened. Or we can go back in time. Maybe we should go back in time. And I miss, if anyone knows the timestamp, Kevin Brennan's going on soon. I will probably be watching that. I'm not going to snipe him, but I'm an MLC fan, and Kevin Brennan's the man. Brennan's the man. I'm going to go to Nobody Likes Podcast. So this is from, when was it? When was his last show? Okay, here. So I'm not very far through on this one. So then Melton starts talking about, why is this not? I see. Starts talking about apparently Mersh, and I didn't know this, and I have not seen this part yet. Apparently Mersh, and I saw a little bit of the crocodile clipper that does Mersh. So I'm going to go and see if I can find this. Oh, and so Patrick watches the same thing about Mersh. So this was so I was like, why would this dude get so fucking insane over this? Over me saying the community because he missed something. It's bizarre. It's bizarre. And then I found out about this, and I've only seen the clipped out version. We'll see.
And that's his choice. A handful of people that are even close to.
So yeah.
Over here, this will ingratiate him to the audience. He's gonna make a mistake if he's hostile to this offer. This would be great. This would be great. So the thing about Hackamania is it's not a big event. It's always had a couple hundred people. This year I do think will be a little bigger. The sales are going well, but it's very expensive to put on. It's a lot of days. It's a lot of people. And there's stuff going on behind the scenes that you're not aware of, and I'm working to fix. There's some issues. That I hope you're never aware of. I hope I don't have to come out and explain to you. But we're at 15 people right now. If you go to the website and you look at Hackamania, you'll notice that right now on the lineup, we have Nobody Likes Onions, WATP, and Tukey. And there's also support staff involved with this. We do bring Moody out. We bring my buddy Sean from Liverpool out. It's not cheap to drag people from other countries here, but they're my friends. They get the event. They know what it is. They work tirelessly the entire time. They help, and they're indispensable.
Yeah, and they do a great job. Sean and Moody are more important to Hackamania than any of the performers. They make it run. If you don't have the people behind the scenes making it run, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You could have the great Bert Kreischer there. Oh, that guy sucks.
We have security we have to hire.
Dude, what about Bert Kreischer, Neil Brennan, and I don't know, I'd say Josh Denny, but he doesn't seem like he fits in there.
We have to pay the union at the casino for tables and chair setups. There's gratuity that we pay for staff at the venue. Like there's a lot of costs involved with doing the event. And I hope around New Year's to announce other people that we're talking to about being on the lineup. I've been in talks with people for months.
So I have not seen this. I believe he's setting up the Mersh stuff. So again, if you don't know why we're talking about this, go back and see where Mersh crashed out, because I said in the free chat, Mersh is so far out of the community, he doesn't even know what's going on, referring to the brush incident that had just happened. Talking to Tommy, who was trying to get attention. So he's like, Tommy, he doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know. He's not integrating. It was not a diss. I actually liked Mersh's show. I mean, is he a complete loser buffoon? Yes. Yes. He's lucky he has Royce there. And listen, I'm not looking to go to war with anyone, but I know a war started between me and Mersh. Oh, more money than I've ever seen in my life, Mersh? Really? Really? How much would you like to put on that there? This isn't Dipshit Magazine, pal.
about being at Hackamania, and I have every intention in the future to put some more people on the lineup. Haley's already been added to the lineup.
Sam Bibley says, who the fuck wants to see Mersh? Yes. What kind of live show is Mersh going to do? And then is it going to be Mersh and Roy? So now there's two people. Are they going to bring that little squirrel laughing fuck behind the scenes with them too? Sounds like Ava's brother sister. Jesus.
Because you guys made it really awkward when she was in the chat room by saying you should invite Haley, and then I was kind of in a pickle. Just kidding. I actually...
Sean Cinderbrand says, Merch does have funny takes, and sometimes he's fast to get too funny. I liked Mersh's show. I think if you took Mersh's show and made it it's like SNL, right? It's the best 30-minute, well, maybe not. It used to be the best 30-minute sketch show, but it's 90 minutes is the problem. Am I saying my show's better? No. Look at my production value. It sucks. It sucks. And hate to tell you, but I got to tell the truth. This is as good as it's going to get. It's not getting any better than this. It's not getting any better. So I'm just saying.
I guess, promised Haley last year that she could be involved this year. And that's why she's already been added to the lineup. But I think I either have 15 or 16 people as of now that I have to cover travel for. I have to cover hotel rooms for. And then again, other support staff and things like that.
Yeah. It's a money thing. It's a who's going to sell tickets thing. I'm doing this for fun. This is not how I make my money. This is how Patrick makes his money. This and super tips. And that's why I like Patrick, because he's expanding outside of this universe. He sees that this is not sustainable for a very long time. Eventually, he's seen his audience go and come back and go and come back. So he's being smart. But Patrick's not doing this for fun. And I don't blame him. But we can have different motivations.
So basically, it works out to me spending around $2,000 per person that I bring in. That's my costs on average. Some are cheaper, some are more, to bring people into this event. It's not a big, we don't make a shit ton of money on this event.
Sam Bibley says, sorry, Brian, not Brandon. No worries, dude. If you ever think I would correct someone about that unless I'm speaking to them one-on-one, and even that I don't a lot. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I grew up, I played some sports and whatnot. Like, yeah, Brian, Landon, Brandon. It's no worries. No worries. It's all right. You can call me anything, but don't call me late for dinner. Oh, all right. I'm sorry, guys. Fuck. I'll do better. I'll do better, but I probably won't.
As far as like events in Vegas go, conferences and things like that. But that's where I'm at. We're selling tickets and it's going well, but I'm not even close to breaking even yet for what we already have to bring in. You know, the first year, Carl brought 5 people. Last year, it was like 7. This year, it's going to be 7. This guy.
See, I don't understand why Patrick allows that. Carl must sell a lot of tickets. Maybe is that 7 people for? I guess he'll do 3 shows. He does. I'm not sure. I don't know.
It's just it's got an unquenchable thirst. This Carl. So
is Lucy Big Tits coming or what?
It's producer Chris and Trucker Andy and Lucy Typebox and Jenny Jingles and Adam Bush.
Well, I didn't know Adam Bush was going to be there. Well, shit. I guess I gotta go. The great Adam Bush? The great Adam Bush is going to be there? That's been that big.
It's just like he just keeps going on. And now, this WATB, Christian Blatt, and Eric Zane want to come.
What? Who? And again, listen, people go, hey, I don't know who you are. Yeah, you should know who I am. Like, nobody knows who anybody is. Melton talks about little shows. First of all, this is not a show. I'm just test streaming, okay? That's first and foremost. Second thing is, these are all little shows. even the big ones. So Christian, what? The black? Dude, bring out that horror. The one that got beat up by that guy. That's what we want to see.
But they're very understanding. You know, I hate telling people that I'm in an uncomfortable fucking position because people are coming out of the goddamn woodwork begging to be put.
All right. Dan from Nice Stupid Podcast says, no one is paying to see Christian Black. Who is that? I don't even know, dude. I don't even know.
My show on the lineup. I'd love to come out. You can get me. I'd pay my trip. Get me on the emails are nonstop from people who want to come to this thing and want me to cover it. And
they want Patrick to cover it. Yes.
I'm not losing money.
So MLC is live, out of respect to Kevin. I want to say that. And that's a real show. But I'm going to get through this before I go over there.
To bring you out because I'm afraid to say no. It puts me in an uncomfortable. Ricada wants to come out.
No Ricada. And here's the thing. I have something. Nick Ricada's another lawyer. And so I would think he would know better. And I feel much more comfortable going after a guy like Nick Ricada than I do just like a complete loser like Mersh. Like just a complete nothing. More money than I've ever seen. Okay, dude. Okay. It's just laughable. It's laughable. And I wish I would have shown a better clip instead of the one with Tommy involved so everyone could have seen what he said. He goes on later like, just because, Landon, I'm more successful than you. And you mean more successful in what? In like podcasting? Okay, yeah, you are. You are. Absolutely. 1,000%. But in life? Mersh, I 10 to 20x you, motherfucker. Easy. And I'm only bringing it up because you're a puto.
And all this stuff.
Begging Melton. Wow. That's fucking pathetic, dude. It is so pathetic.
Et cetera, et cetera. And, you know, I tell Nick, like, you don't do a Dabbleverse show. Like, what? You know, like, I don't even know if we're doing it this.
And everyone hates you, Nick. Nobody wants to see you there. Nobody wants to see Mersh there. Nobody.
Little piggy.
Including Melton. Because if Melton wanted you there, you would be there. You had usefulness last year, Nick. You came out about Steel Toe. Bye.
At the thing. Like, and not that Nick wouldn't be good on a panel of people. Like Haley's not doing pretty any social there, but she'll be great on the panel. She's a woman. There's very few of those in the Dabbleverse. And
true. And Haley's way better than Nick Ricada anyway. Nick Ricada gets on, he tries to be funny. Like someone pointed out earlier, Brian, you don't seem like a comedian. Yeah, that's why I don't try to be funny. I'll goof around. I'm an actor. I did stand up. I was all right at it, but I couldn't build sets because I like to do different things, new things all the time. And I didn't want to be on the road making $50 to $125 a night. That's not what my life's about, dude. Yeah, it's not what my life's about. To have the status of stand-up comedian so I can fuck waitresses? Cool. That sounds fucking like the way I want to go into my 50s.
And we want to bring her out. So she's a part of it. There's a handful of people that I would love to bring out and have to appear on other shows.
So this is what I'm clamoring for. I agree with Serena Ringholm. Welcome, Serena Ringholm. And if you haven't, please hit that like and subscribe button. I usually say grab out your blade and stand it, but, you know, I don't know what Blade's going through right now. I hope he's, you know, focusing on the pulper thing. God bless. Godspeed. Will Adam have his own autograph booth? That's what I want to know. Adam Bush. We need the Adam Bush one-man show. We need a one-man show about his trial and tribulations. That would be great. That'd be fantastic. Garfrey Crevicor, Brian Landon. Yes, this man. So earlier people were like, hey, what do you do here? What we do is we do a fact-finding mission, and Garfrey has been an integral part of that. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We're going to get through this. I'm going to go through these real quick. And then Vlad does a show on WATV, appears on other shows once in a while. He's mildly funny, I guess. Okay. I don't know. And thanks for sharing your story. Yes. You're welcome. He's mild. All right. Dan's not a fan.
But as of right now, we have like 2 spaces on the lineup. And again, I'm working with people to confirm some stuff. And they'll be announced around New Year's if that's happening. But I hate telling people no. I hate telling people no. If it was up to me and I could fly you all out and it'd be a free vacation for everybody, it'd be great. Because the reality of it is, a lot of these people who come out to these events are on stage for 20 minutes.
Oh, wow. All right. Garvey just sent me something. I don't know. Oh, boy. Very good. I mean, I will show it because you took the time to do it real quick. I guess this is, see, I got to start thinking about what I do before I do it. Hey, baby, I've been doing this 7 years. Yeah, I'm a comedian. Yes, I think that's pretty good.
But they get 4 nights in Vegas and stuff taken care of. And the thing about this event, thing about Hackamania is it's always been at its.
Garfy, thank you. You are a tremendous contributor, and I will always check an email if you send it. I look good too. Those bags under my eyes, that's not because I work like constantly to be unsuccessful, to strive to be the great Mersh.
Core, NLO, WATP, and Tukey. And with Tukey comes JT or, well, sometimes OJ until he shits all over the event. Cardiff Electric is now part of it.
Yeah, Cardiff's great.
So while it seems like that's only 3 shows, it really comes out to like 12 people.
Garvey says, I'll never call you Bri again. I actually had a character I was thinking about. Nobody's watching this, so I'll tell you. Going over the sorcerer's stuff and calling myself the great Bri. So you're actually on point with that, dude. Bri. But yeah, don't ever call me that again. How dare you?
And the beauty of those guys and why it works is because none of them have giant egos where they care about money. None of them, from the moment I approached Carl about this, and we didn't know each other very well a couple years ago when we first started talking about this, 2020.
Okay, so right now, Kevin Brennan on MLC is also talking about Mersh. Now, this is a test stream. I don't want to snipe Kevin Brennan. Kevin Brennan has a real show. I don't. But we're just going to check in real quick and see what he's talking about.
2 in the fucking afternoon was
like
when we woke up.
hour.
And we're catching up and going, what is happening? People like, you don't hear people knock on your door? No, I live in a duplex. My bedroom's all the way in the back of the house. If you're knocking on the front door, ring it.
Mersh lives in a duplex. There's nothing wrong with that until you tell me, like, you make more money than I've never seen before. Like, once you say that, you can't live in a duplex. Living in a duplex, there's nothing wrong with that. But to say, I make more money you've never seen. Do you own the duplex? And again, there's nothing wrong with that, but don't go around telling yourself or telling others how much money you make. You look silly.
23. Carl was never concerned with making money. He just didn't want to lose money. I think that's where we were all at the first year. And when you launch something like this, you don't know how hard it is to sell tickets, how hard. I'd never organized anything like it.
Garvey's made that unlisted. Yeah, man, cool. Yeah, maybe I'll put it in my intro or something. That was funny. I look like a fool too. It's like, yeah, I'm doing an Mersh impression. That's kind of, yeah, it's what he looks like.
And we're all kind of the mind that
Patrick is very good at bringing things out in a very slow roll.
We'd rather not make,
no pun intended,
money. Now it's worked out every year that everybody's made a little money, but we'd rather bring in friends. We'd rather have more people there
Yeah, have fun.
who are part of the Dabbleverse and have a good time.
And Mersh literally just said, fuck the Dabbleverse, fuck you clowns, I don't want to be there. This was, and I believe this was a day or two after Mersh said that. So, and I know Moody was also in the chat at this time. And Moody's a really smart guy. And he's seeing this is like, wow, why would we bring, and I don't know this is what happened for sure, but I'm speculating.
Then make a ton of money. And the first year I didn't pay myself anything. I made no fucking money on the event. So Carl could, if Carl came out with producer Chris or Adam Bush only, Carl would walk home with thousands and thousands of dollars probably. But rather than do that, Carl would rather bring all his friends out and have a good weekend. And that's his choice. And I think everybody's fine with that. Tukey doesn't get mad that Carl's bringing 7 people. I don't get mad that Tukey's bringing people. And we always just have a great time. None of us are hurting for money. None of us are broke. And this isn't an event that draws enough people where we all go home with thousands of dollars in our pocket. It just doesn't happen. It's just not.
Exactly. And these guys aren't doing this either to make a bunch of money. They would make more money doing a show and really trying to grift. If they, I mean, in my opinion, especially Patrick, the amount of work that goes in, it's a lot. And people go, oh, you're a ball washer, you're a ball. I'm not. I just, if it's true, it's true, man. That's all we do is a fact-finding mission over here. All we do is seek the truth. That's it.
Possible. It's not that big of an event. And I want always to try to keep the event fresh every year. I want to do different stuff every year. I'd like to have different people out every year, aside from that core group. So that's what I'm working on this year. And again, nothing's been announced yet. So that's what I'm working on. And I've talked to some people and I hadn't talked to other people. And for instance, we're thinking about maybe doing a stand-up show, another open mic this year, like we did the first year, Dabbleverse open mic. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we won't. If we do that, we'll invite Pat Dixon out again to host it. Maybe. And I've talked to Pat about that and he understands that. Maybe we will.
Thank you, Garfy Industries. Garfy Co. Industries. Well, I appreciate the support. I mean, again, we're not trying to get big. We'll just do this for fun. That's it.
Oh, maybe we won't. Maybe we won't have the budget for it. Maybe we will. I won't know for a couple months. But it was always my intention to talk to other people in the Dabbleverse who may be good on panels and on shows and things like that and invite them out to the show. That was always going to happen.
So Josh from Georgia says, I want to like Mersh, but it's hard pill to swallow. If you go back, Josh, and the only reason I'm talking about Mersh is because he just fucking crashed out over something I said in the free chat. He started tripping. I'm like, why is this guy tripping? And this is the reason. So I do have to get through this before I go over to watch MLC, just because that was the premise of the whole reason I started this. It's like, why is this guy crashing out over some innocuous comment? Well, this is the reason.
I didn't know that Mersh was so keen on coming out. I didn't know that Mersh was going to get real catty and bitchy if he wasn't invited from the jump. And why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he feel entitled and get really, really bitchy about it all? He has been a part of the Dabbleverse for 20 minutes.
Boom. What? Okay, so this is what we were looking for right here. I knew it was around this time. See? Exactly. This is why this guy's tripping. Mersh is tripping. 73 Caddy Daddy 93. Landon, you remember the buzz 100.7. No, I don't. 100.3 was Z100 and 95.5 was something. The buzz. And then 101 point something where I live. I don't know. But we should change the title of this is the buzz. MLC is just watching Mersh. Yeah, Kevin, but he can do that, man. He can do that. I know. Mersh is still talking, but again, I like to do in chronological order in order for things to make sense. And even if everyone else is doing one thing, when they zig, we zag. Even if they're all right, it's not going to get any better.
But it was always my intention to talk to other people in the Dabbleverse who may be good on panels and on shows and things like that and invite them out to the show. That was always going to happen.
So if you watch me on Nice Podcast Stupid last Thursday, Dan actually said I would like it if I was invited. And I told Dan, I like Dan. And same thing I'll say to anybody. Then buy a ticket and go. You know, like, and I asked Dan, you want him to fly you out? And Dan's like, no, I just want to be invited. Like, why do you care? Nobody should care. Nobody should care. Melton's a nice guy, a cool guy, a talented podcaster, and all that stuff. But so, I mean, yeah, so what? Just go if you want to go. Have you ever organized something that's big or bigger than what you normally would? You can't think of everyone to be like, I should invite this person. I should invite that person. I should invite, especially if you don't give a fuck. That's it. And I hope Dan goes. I like Dan. I'll definitely do his show again. He has a real show. Him and Deb do a great show. They go in depth, and Dan's really good on other podcasts. Is this me ball washing Dan? You got to shave those. Ew. It absolutely is.
I didn't know that Mersh was so keen on coming out. I didn't know that Mersh was going to get real catty and bitchy if he wasn't invited from the jump. And why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he feel entitled and get really, really bitchy about it all? He has been a part of the Dabbleverse for 20 minutes.
What Dabbleverse, Patrick? He's only watches the Dabbleverse. He doesn't need the fans. We saw that earlier. He doesn't need the fans. He doesn't need the fans' money. And community's gay, Melton. What are you talking about? So I guess Patrick's also a faggot. He hasn't said community yet, though. So maybe he's not.
And if you remember when Mersh was making fun of the Villa Roma event, Mersh said explicitly that him and Royce got invited to an event in Florida and blew it off.
Yeah, he brags about not showing up. That's what kind of fucking loser. Not only is he late or he doesn't show up or he's not dependable and he's not even there. He's like a Pat Dixon. At least Pat was embarrassed. At least Dixon was embarrassed that he wasn't there. And if people want to know my perspective on it, you can go back and check out one of the last test streams where I go over Pat Dixon in depth. But we've been there. We've done that. I don't have ongoing beef with Pat Dixon. I don't have an ongoing beef with Pat Dixon. I don't have any beef with Pat Dixon other than, well, go back and watch. You'll see. I don't respond to these fools. I know I'm the ant. I'm the new show. This is not even a show. Nobody watches. There's 17 people here, but there's 1 million people on Twitter, guys. Just don't fact check me on that. And then 800,000 on Rumble, but you don't need to check that out either. Anyway, and that's fine. Then why are you saying shit about me? That's it. I mean, it's weird. And I wouldn't be going over to Mersh unless he called me a faggot because I pointed out a truth that he didn't know what was going on because he's so far out of the community. What just happened with Chad in a brush? And he took that as, I want to go to Hackamania and guys like Landon are keeping me out. It's like, dude, when you do that, and that's why Aaron Imholt, the voice of the haters, right? He goes, because I'm not an impressionist. I'm not going to do impressions of people. I can cross my eyes like a fool. But other than that, that's about where I land on that. This is not a comedy show, okay? But Mersh crashed out because he wants so bad to be part of the community. It's like, fuck you guys. I'm taking my bowl and I'm going home. It's like, dude, is there going to be enough room in your one cupboard in your duplex apartment to fit a ball with all that cat food and top ramen? Maybe just let the air out of the ball and just go home and take a nap.
That Mersh didn't want to be a part of any events. Events were gay. Even if an event was in Vegas, he wouldn't want to go. It's not worth it. I mean, he said this out loud. And again, not that my intention was never to reach out to Mersh or see if he wanted to come or whatever. We're not there yet. We're not at a position to be there yet. We just stopped selling early bird tickets. And when I was watching this clip of Karmic, where we invited Karmic and Bauer out, which Woody did.
Karmic and Bauer, people would want to see that. People would want to see, have Karmic host a DJ session, which will be ridiculous because it'll be a bunch of middle-aged men and like 4 girls. And it will be Hack. It's called Hackamania for a reason. That name did not fall out of the sky. Bring out Karmic. Bring out Donkey Lips. Donkey Lips not going to do it. Neither will Karmic probably. And that's pretty bitch mode too, to be honest. But it's not as bitch made as begging to go
into the budget, and those two would sell almost certainly no tickets. It was worth it. It's worth it for the spectacle. It's worth it for the entertainment. It's worth it just to see what they'll do. Let's throw 2 unpredictables in and just see what happens.
Josh from Jersey says, I think it's a work. They're trying to create some interest for Mersh going. Mersh was fake dissing his promo code to get people to use it. Same thing happened last year with the veto beef. I don't think so, man. And the reason I don't think that, I hear what you're saying, and maybe I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You notice how Vito's not back this year? So you would like to think Melton is this mastermind behind it all. I don't know if he's thinking that far in advance, and I don't think Mersh is that good of an actor. If you go back and look at him trip out, dude, crash out, as the kids say, over me talking about Community, they will have to keep this ongoing. Cindy MJ3P says, create drama because it's 5 months away. That's a long time. I don't know if you guys have put on an event like this, but that's a long time away to start creating drama to hype it up. And Melty, not Mersh. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a little far out to start it. I think that actually Mersh and Vito and guys of that ilk are fucking insane crybabies. That's what I think. But we'll see, right? I could be wrong. If Mersh winds up getting paid to go to Hackamania and get a hotel room, and if he gets all things paid, then I will say I was wrong. Okay? But I don't foresee that happening.
But Mersh, as you saw, was interjecting and messaging.
And if he doesn't, then you have to come back here and you have to say, oh, Brandon Landon. Someone apologize for that either. Brian or Landon, whatever. You were right. I was wrong. Those are my favorite words to hear in the whole wide world. And my least favorite to say, but I do say them when it's applicable. I think the last time was I think it was sometimes during the Reagan administration. Now, I'm wrong all the time, but I'll admit it. I'm speculating on what's going to happen, and I guess we'll see.
And I messaged Mersh later talking about whether Karmic or Michael Ray Bauer would come. And I didn't know that Mersh had been venting for 2 days.
Yeah, Melton does not love that shit. He doesn't. That's why he took away all of Karmic's voices. Chad. Yeah. Melton is also he doesn't like, the only reason I'm talking about Mersh is because he talks shit about me. Melton doesn't like that either. And Mersh has talked tons of shit about Patrick over the years. And Patrick also controls a large part of his livelihood. And Melton has reached out to Melton has reached out to Mersh several times in order to re-heal the relationship, from my understanding. And again, what I also have realized is things aren't always as they seem and taken out of context. But you think Patrick likes to mend a relationship with someone that he didn't get along with, who talked so much mad shit, called him a pedophile and all these things? get him on a system, help him out, bring him into a community merge. Beep, beep, beep. Where he makes more money, has a bigger audience that he's had. And I don't know if Mersh was big, but maybe he was at some point. I don't know. Is 180 viewers big? I would argue no. Is it bigger than this? Yes, it is. Do I claim that I make more money than you've ever seen? No. Do I make a tremendous amounts more than Mersh and Royce combined? 1,000,000%. And so Patrick goes, mends this relationship, hooks this guy up, gets him a bigger audience, gets him paid more. And then Mersh, like just a fucking succubus, just like, what else can you do for me, Melton? What else can you do for me, Patrick? That is the mentality of a loser. What can you do for me? What else can you do? Oh, now I want this thing and you didn't do it. Wah, now I'm mad and now I'm gonna lash out like a little baby.
On his show, openly, his butthurt frustration.
And I have not seen this yet, and I can tell by the fact Melton's laughing. Yeah, so Mersh goes on and he'll make a fool like Matt Mead crash out. I did the same thing to Mersh. Not as bad. Not as bad. He didn't break his computer. As far as I know, he didn't beat, his girlfriend. I mean, at least the camera wasn't on. I don't know. I'm not saying he did. I'm also not saying there's any proof that he didn't. I don't know. He probably did not. Okay, I'll give him that. But then again, I don't fucking know. Maybe he did. But he brags about it. He makes Johnny Crutches cry. Oh, Johnny and Matt Mead? Wow, dude. You're fucking hardcore, bro. Hardcore. You call me a faggot, was it, Mersh? You won't make me cry. I do know that I made you crash out like a little fucking garaputo. I know that you crash out like a little bitch over something that was said in the free chat. So maybe you should stop flexing those jiggly titties so much. All right, guy? Leave those sunglasses on too, will you? I'm fucking making me sick. Sometimes I'm eating when I'm watching this shit.
About not being invited to this event. And then someone in our Discord last night posted a video from this crystal crocodile.
Yes.
That, well, go ahead and have a look at this, Bink. This is what Mersh has been.
By the way, my beef with Carl now reignited. Carl's a fucking pussy.
Melton just said how Carl's been there every year and Carl's bringing 7 people and Melton doesn't care because they're friends and everyone's friends. And that's what this is about. So also when someone in the chat said creating drama, Hackamania is not about creating drama. It's not. It's not. I don't think that's what they're going for. I know it's not what they're going for. I'm not friends with any of these guys. I inserted myself into Melton's car after one of the nights because he had a spare room. We're going to the same hotel, and I was sitting there with Patrick, Sean, and Moody. And they were talking about the show, and I was listening. I'm not going to repeat anything they said because that's not how I roll. If someone says something around me in confidentiality, I'm not going to repeat it. We covered a few podcasts over the last week. I got I got responses from the people that host those podcasts saying, actually, this is what happened. This is what happened. This is what happened. Did I read any of them? No. Because I said, can I read this on air? They said, I'd rather you not because we're moving on. Cool. I don't practice law, but I'm a lawyer. If you tell me something in confidence, or if you say something around me in confidence, I'm not Kiki. I'm not going to spit it out. This is my word and my character is more important than getting, oh, wow, I have 200 live viewers. Who cares? I do this for fun. So just so anyone knows, if there's any info you have, you don't want it out there, but you want me to know, or you want to send it to me anonymously, brianlandon503@gmail.com, and you can do that. And I give you my word. I trust me, the people that have sent me information, it would be very interesting for this test stream. This is a test snipe test stream, test stream. You know, it's not a show, but this is as good as it's going to get. And it would make it much better, but I'm not going to do it. I can't. That's why I'm not hardcore enough. Sorry, I'm not. But I will still go over these people and analyze the information we have in the public sphere.
Adam Bush stinks. Shuli's a fucking bitch. And anybody else involved with Hackamania is dead to me. Dead.
So you think this is just drama that Mersh is trying to stir up to get invited? I can assure you it is not.
Okay.
Mersh is an unhinged lunatic. And he knows that. He knows that about himself. He knows that. And that's the one thing when Mersh has a moment of clarity, which is, you know, far and few between. He'd admit that. He'd admit that.
Okay. So you hate Carl. I guess that beef's more real than I thought. You hate Adam Bush. And anyone involved with Hackamania is dead to him. So that's why I guess he said to Karmic, if you do.
Yes. My promotion code for Hackamania is Pekkas. Hey, Pekkas. Yes. Sam Bibley says, I get that the social aspect of Hackamania seems really fun, but WATP, NLO, B-Dabbler, etc. are the last shows I give a fuck about in this thing, and the price is a fucking free podcast. I hear you, dude. Yeah, I get you. I totally get it. I can't blame you for that. When I saw what the VIP tickets were, what they cost, that's a hard no for me, dog. Now with that, also my mom lives outside of Las Vegas, so I kind of turn it into one thing. But I do think people should come. It is fun. I would like to see what the lineup's going to be this year. But it's still a good time. It's fun. And you know, drank big drink. Mersh is a bitch, but if he's the king, it's like being the king on a short bus. Yeah, well, I don't even know, dude. What is the king of what? Of hamburgers? I don't think that's already been taken. Sam Bamley, I really want to see Carl talk about Nick Ricados come live with the worse audio than usual. I'm going to pay more than it costs to see my favorite band to get to see that. I agree with you on that, dude. I didn't go last year. It was Mother's Day weekend, but also when I heard Ricada was going to be there and what the big thing was, that's again, that's a pass for me. But a lot of the people that go there, they're kind of people you recognize their names in the chat and whatnot. We don't even really attend the shows. I did because I went there to see shows, and I like live events. After I moved back from Chicago, when I would see live events or perform almost every night in some aspect, I really miss it. And so I do like seeing the stuff live. It's fun to meet the guys. It's fun to hang out and play poker. It's Vegas, dude. It's fun. That's why Vegas is the only place this event could take place and be successful, in my opinion.
Hackamania,
and Melton's smart enough to realize that as well.
Fucking done. We're done.
I am not even going to try to get on Hackamania. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done even fucking hinting at it. I'm not going to Hackamania now. I'm just.
Yay! Is that why you acted like such a bitch when I said community, motherfucker? This is starting to. So this is a fact-finding mission. This isn't a comedy show. It's not even a show at all. We're just trying to figure out, why did Mersh freak out when I wrote a free chat to Tommy Jordan? Why did he trip?
So Mersh is rejecting the offer that was never extended. He's refusing to come to Hackamania. Oh no! Oh no! Are you okay?
Patrick is going to have to cancel Hackamania now. Mersh isn't going to go. Oh. Mersh isn't going to be there? Mersh isn't going to be there? Oh, man. Fuck, dude. Tell me your boy Ethan Ralph, who you used to be friends with, or Nick Ricada, who you are friends with. All the top tier scumbags.
Are you okay? I guess it's apropos that Burger King crown comes with a kid's meal, because you're acting like a child. You're acting like a fucking kid. Now look, I'm fully aware that I think Mersh is mostly fucking around here, and I like.
No, he's not. Drink Big Drink. It's mostly a group of untalented hacks. Exactly. That's why it's called Hackamania. That's why it's called Hackamania. Don says Mersh is going. Oh, did he say that? But maybe he's going, but is he going to get paid to go and have all of his expenses paid? That's what I'm saying. I don't think he will. I don't think he will. Look, Frank is here. Yay, Frank. Hi, Frank. Welcome. And if anyone hasn't, please hit that like and subscribe button. I'm not asking for money. I might sell some things. We have some funny stuff if people want to buy it, but I don't, even if I get monetized, I don't want it because I will always get copyright stricken. What's the past tense of that? For something, I guarantee it. Of course he's going. Well, of course. Don, do you have evidence of this or are you speculating? Buck Naked 639 says, it's a thing for people to hang out. The shows are just the reason. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Like Mersh. This is nuts.
Yeah, he's nuts.
And
right.
When I saw this clip,
it's at this point for me to go to Hackamania, it ain't even worth it. It wouldn't even be worth it.
Hackamania, somebody pointed out, is 5 months away. Mersh is looking at those ticket prices and going, it just went up $20. Fuck, dude, they better let me know. Otherwise, I might need to pay another $20 to $40. Yeah, it's an expensive ticket. It's too much. But Patrick already explained why it is. And listen, people don't have to buy it. I can almost guarantee, I haven't confirmed this at all, and do not know that they're going to have a streaming option. They're just not going to bring it up now when they're trying to sell tickets. This is like this is 101 of making money in a situation like this.
And I mean this. It would not be equitable or worth it for Patrick Melton to invite me to Hackamania.
Equitable? It wouldn't be equitable, Mersh.
At this point, because
all right. So, all right, I have a clip of Kiki now. No, just kidding. Fuck.
Was already left out of the initial fucking push.
I was already left out of the initial fucking push. What a fucking baby, dude. What initial push? You mean the people that have been there every year? You mean NLO, WATP, and Tukey? You mean the initial push of the people that have been there every year so far? And you know who's been here every year so far that Patrick has not mentioned? Vito and the bearded lady guy. They're not. It doesn't seem like they're going to be there. So it sounds like they were left out of the initial push. But you are such a short-minded, short-timed fool. You don't have any patience. Well, they didn't invite me now because you don't know how anything works. You don't know how anything works. You know how your podcast works. And you know how strip clubs work. So I shouldn't say anything. That's an absolute. You know how your podcast works and you know how strip clubs work. Okay. You know how a couple things work. Anything of substance or how to run something from the beginning up. Dude, without Royce, what would this guy be? What would this guy be?
And I was...
Yes, you were.
Well, even what is he now? A guy? Cool.
Everyone was left out of the initial push. Everyone.
It's a bit insulting. Then it was, discussed in a public forum, like, hey, why didn't Mersh get invited? And I was like, well, I would like to go. And still no...
You did? I don't have any messages saying I'd like to go.
Thank you, Dick. Yes, Dick and Vito. Yes.
Where'd that happen? What? Holy shit.
Yeah, holy shit is right.
Right. And now it's like every day that goes by, it's just going to be more expensive at this point. And I'm telling you, I am not worth the amount of money I would fucking charge at this
Done. The great Garfy says, I thought you was hollering at me, girl. Holler back. Beep, beep.
point to appear at Hackamania. It just wouldn't be equitable. Because
Well, here's the thing.
Equitable.
No one gets a fee to come to Hackamania. Nobody demands a price and gets it to come to Hackamania. Again, that's the beauty of it. From the beginning, none of these guys said, I'm going to need this much.
Yeah.
I think Bob Levy, we were going to invite, and somebody like super chatted him and he said, I would need this much money. And it's like, well, I'm guaranteeing you flight and hotel. That's what I'm guaranteeing. Now, again, every year, everybody's gotten some money. Every year, everybody got some money. Last year, it spread a little thinner than the first year, but there were way more people. So more people came out and more people got paid. So everybody got a little less last year. But everyone gets money.
Yeah, they at least get a free trip. And that's what Mersh is looking for, too. Well, as we're going on to the night, it's 8:30 out here on the West Coast. Guess it's a little time for a sponsor of the show. I want to take this time real quick to thank Modelo Especial, the sponsor of, well, it's not a show, but of this test stream snipe test. Modelo. Now back to NLO.
But we don't do guarantees and fees. This is King Mersh.
So the king.
I've already been insulted. And I charge a very high fee.
The king of crap tent, Mersh. I charge a very high fee. You know what I mean? I guess the problem I have is just the blatant lies. You charge a very high fee, do you, Mersh? I remember watching Mersh on Rumble, and he was like, "Oh, this read is $17." But now he goes, "Yeah, I charge a very high fee." Oh, okay, man. Yeah, you charge a very high fee. Got it. Yep, got it.
When you insult me. So, you know, it is what it is. But you know what? Hey, the good news is, you know, hey, Pat, don't worry. You didn't miss out on much. It's not like I can draw a crowd to Vegas or anything.
Whoa.
It sounds like Patrick did miss out on a lot.
It's at this point I'm watching this clip where I'm going, have I fucked up?
Yes, you have. You're done now, dude. It's over.
Did I make a mistake?
You did. You're fucked.
Not only have I upset my good friend Mersh now,
Your best.
and I like Mersh.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with Mersh till he called me a faggot. I mean, what?
But have I overlooked a guy who can draw big numbers?
So now the thing about me, and one of the reasons why I'm testing out the stream to see if I ever want to do a show, because this is not a show. I have a very good memory. I remember a lot. I remember watching NLO and Melton talking about how Carl had ROTC, which was both Mersh and Royce, on some kind of show, and they didn't pull any tickets. Now, does that matter? Yes, it matters, because they're trying to pay for everybody. You're not going to have someone there. Yeah, is Lucy Loose Lips gonna fucking pull in money? No, but WATP will all together, right? Probably. I don't know. I would love to see the numbers. Patrick should be should be honest about that, but I understand if he's not.
To Las Vegas? I'm fucked.
Yeah, you're
fucked.
It's over.
Anything. The fuck am I? Who am I? Right?
Exactly.
Just a guy who, I don't know, literally goes to Vegas all the time and literally can get people to meet me and hang out.
Dude, if you literally go to Vegas all the time, and especially if you live in Florida, you're a degenerate loser. Why on earth would you go to Las Vegas all the time? This last summer, I went to Alaska, and I went to Paris and Cinque Terre, Italy. You know where I didn't waste my money? Going to Las Vegas. Why? Because I've been there. I've been there before. I haven't been to Alaska. I've never been to Paris. I've been throughout most of Europe, and I've been to Italy, but never the Cinque Terre area. Las Vegas is where you go all the time, and you think because you travel there a lot, you can bring people in? Are you doing shows there, Mersh, or do you show up and just legions of your fans show up at the airport with their Mersh signs? We want Mersh. Mersh has landed. And then the person, they're working there, they're like, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna have to wait a little bit for Mersh. He's sitting at the back of the economy of Spirit. So everyone else is getting off. Mersh is on his way. It's just going to take him a little bit. He also has to drag his big bag on because he didn't want to pay any money for checking his bag. And so he loaded his up too much with all of his Mersh ass cool clothes. Oh, what does that hat say? It's all fucking like swag, dude. Like, how are you not embarrassed to be so poor and then brag that you're going to Las Vegas? Drunken Donut said it right when he exclaimed, "Money talks and bullshit walks." That's what he said, not me. Because I don't really believe that.
In larger groups than some of these fucking people with the.
In larger groups. Mersh is saying he walks around in larger groups than NLO when he has a show. Tukey, Cardiff, when they have a show. And WATP when they have a show. I think the people that WATP shows up with, Mersh, are more people that, what do you say? What happens when the great Mersh goes to Las Vegas all the time? What happens?
Discussed in a public forum, like, hey, why didn't Mersh get invited? And I was like, well, I would like to go. And still no.
You did? You did? I don't have any messages saying I'd like to go. Where'd that happen? What?
Yeah, so again, Mersh is lying, full of shit. The great Garfy says, Lucy doesn't do much for me on screen, but when I was face to face with her in Vegas, I almost came in my pants. I think you should take this chat, get a newspaper, cut out the letters, paste it on a piece of paper, and send it to her with a big smiley face. She'll love it. No, I'm sure Lucy is a beautiful lady. I'm just wondering, is that why you're showing up, Garfy? Because Lucy's going to be there? Shit, if so, then they might need extra security, you sick fuck.
Holy shit.
Fight. And now it's like every day that goes by, it's just going to be more expensive at this point. And I'm telling you, I am not.
Yes, Vegas is great every 7 to 10 years. Yes. That's about it. And as you get older, the worse it gets. Now, I'll go there. There are some amazing restaurants. I don't even gamble. Maybe I'll gamble this time around a little bit, but there's a reason they keep building hotels, right? And casinos, because they get all your money. And, coming from a pay pig, oink, oink. Yeah, I'd rather give my money to a content creator that I support so they keep going, because I know how hard it is. I used to be not a content creator, but in the entertainment business, and I did all right. But it's not easy. It's not easy. But moving forward, I'd rather gamble.
Not worth the amount of money I would fucking charge at this point to appear at Hackamania. It just wouldn't be equitable.
Well, here's the thing.
Shring!
No one gets a fee to come to Hackamania. Nobody demands a price.
So once again, I went back too far.
Gets it to come to Hackamania. Again, that's the beauty of it. From the beginning, none of these guys said, I'm going to need this much. I think Bob Levy, we were going to invite and somebody like super chatted him and he said I would need.
Stevie Lou is on MLC right now. So I love Kevin Brennan. I didn't think he was going live tonight, but I'm going to do a test stream no matter what. But Stevie Lou. Okay.
This much money, and it's like
I don't have any problem with Stevie Lou, but it's just like, come on, Kevin.
Well, I'm not I'm guaranteeing you flight and hotel. That's what I'm guaranteeing. Now, again, every year everybody's gotten some money. Every year everybody got some money. Last year it spread a little thinner than the first year, but there were way more people. So more people came out and more people got paid. So everybody got a little less last year. But everyone gets money. But we don't do guarantees and fees. This is King Mersh.
This is the king.
I've already been insulted, and I charge a
Oh,
very
no.
high fee when you
Already
insult me.
been.
So
Mersh has already been insulted. Didn't he say the same thing to the CEO of Rumble over and over again? And how did that work out, Mersh? How did that work out? I mean, I get it when you're young to make bold declarations of how fucking awesome you are. But at some point, like, this dude's older than I am. Like, at what point do you not realize how this shit works, man? Like, the only reason I'm talking about Merch because he insulted me. And probably will be talking about him anyway because he's a fucking idiot.
you know, it is what it is. But you know what? Hey, the good news is hey, Pat, don't worry, you didn't miss out on much. It's not like I can draw a crowd to Vegas or anything.
Whoa. It's at this point I'm watching this clip where I'm going, have I fucked up?
Yep, you're done.
Did I make a mistake?
Patrick's fucked. The great Mersh.
Not only have I upset my good friend Mersh now, and I like Mersh.
Wait a minute.
But if one gets money.
Hold on. I want to show you. Watch
out how much.
Watch Patrick's body language here when he says, I like Mersh. What does his head do? Watch this. Okay, this is what we do over here. If anyone's new to testing out the stream, this is not a show. This is a fact-finding mission. All we do, this is why we don't watch things in 1.5 speed often, because you can't read people's body language as well. You can't see the inflections of their voice. So all we do is get to the bottom of things. That's it, baby. Now watch what Melton does right here when he says, my good friend Mersh.
It's not like I can draw a crowd to Vegas or anything.
Whoa. It's at this point I'm watching this clip where I'm going, have I fucked up?
Okay. Now watch this part about my good friend Mersh. Watch his head.
Did I make a mistake? Not only have I upset my good friend Mersh now, and I like Mersh.
You see him shake his head no? He goes, I like Mersh. He goes, I like Mersh. And then he looks down. Mersh, are you watching this? I know nobody watches this. Clip this, somebody. We're going to go over Patrick Melton's body language. You can go, Brian Landon, what do you know about body language? I know a little bit about a little bit, but anyone with eyeballs can see my good friend Mersh. I like Mersh, shaking his head no and looks down.
It's not how much. It's not like I can draw a crowd to Vegas or anything.
Whoa. It's at this point I'm watching this clip where I'm going, have I fucked up?
Well, thank you, Buck Naked 639. I know Stevie Lou. I mean, it's like Brennan. Like, he'd be better off sending me the link, dude. I mean, but I'm not a hilarious stand-up like Stevie, I guess. You know, the Lou man. What? He calls himself something. I forget. Here we go. Watch.
Did I make a mistake?
My good friend Mersh. I like Mersh.
Not only have I upset my good friend Mersh now, and I like Mersh.
You see that? All right, we're going to do it one more time because that's what we do over here. We're going to do it one more time. I need to get one day none of us will get any better, so don't don't hold your breath.
It's not how much. It's not like I can draw a crowd to Vegas or anything.
Whoa. It's at this point I'm watching this clip where I'm going, have I fucked up?
Okay, watch this one more time. His body language says it all. Oh,
did I make a mistake? Not only have I upset my good friend Mersh now.
He sounds like Mersh though now.
And I like Mersh.
You see him shake his head? Oh, I paused in the wrong place. Sorry, we're gonna do it one more time. Sorry. It's not getting any better than this, so just so you know, it's not gonna get any better. Why does it only go back that far? Motherfucker.
But have I overlooked?
Oh, fuck. I'm going to do it one more time.
Did I make a mistake? Not only have I upset my good friend Mersh now, and I like Mersh.
I like Mersh. He looks like goes. Yes, got him. Pew. And not Patrick Mersh.
But have I overlooked a guy who can draw big numbers to Las Vegas?
And anyone that pays attention knows Melton is being sarcastic. That's why this is not a work. This is Mersh crashing out, being a little, well, I've already said.
I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
You're so fucked, dude.
The fuck am I? Who am I? Right? Just to
Right. Who are you? Hey, I'm Mersh. I got 180 people watching. Cool. That's great.
guy who, I don't know, literally goes to Vegas all the time and literally can get people to meet me and hang out in larger groups.
Literally get people to meet me. So Mersh has to go out and reach out to them, be like, hey, I'm going to be in Vegas. Come on, you want to come out and hang out? Dude, come out and hang out. Buy me a beer. What? No, I know it's not a $300 ticket to a show. It's a little bit of a difference, Mersh. The Judas Goats, is it? The Judas Goats? Your community. Oh, wait. If you say community, you're a faggot, according to Mersh, even though he said that earlier. And when he says faggot, I don't like that. I'm just repeating what he said. And he doesn't mean it in a gay way. I think he means it in a bad way.
Then some of these fucking people with their little promo codes can.
Some of these people with their promo codes. Who? What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? Is he talking about the like OJ and like I don't know, someone that's on the WATP show that I don't know. I like Carl. He's a nice guy. His show's not, I don't really watch it. Adam Bush is insufferable. No offense, Adam. But they're all part of these shows that have been around. What are you talking about, bro?
Do for a real show.
So I think what happened is Mersh sees like JT with a promo code.
Right.
And some people like that. And he's like, or Kaylee, or like, and he's like, I can draw more than these nobodies.
Yeah, I can draw more than Kaylee. Yeah, but people like Kaylee. They don't like you, Mersh. You're unlikable.
Well, JT's part of Tukey's show. It's not like JT comes and does a show.
Yes.
Can you imagine what a fucking snore fest?
I do think Melton, for what it's worth, just my opinion, Melton should have just done like, if Tukey has a show, the Tukey promo code, NLO promo code, like WATP, and had everybody involved do it. That's my opinion, but I don't know what goes on behind the scenes. I've run shows and whatnot, but never like over multi days like this. This is very different than anything I've ever done. So
that would be. So I think like Trucker Andy. Well, Carl gives up money to bring Trucker Andy out.
Trucker Andy? Maybe Merch has a point. I don't know. But again, though, I know WATP is a popular show, more popular than the Mersh show, the Mersh winning hour.
Like I said, Carl could pocket $1,000 to $2,000 extra if he didn't bring Trucker.
$1,000 or $2,000 is not a big deal to some people. It's a lot to Mersh, but for other people, it's like I would rather, a couple grand. Cool. I'd rather like put it to a friend or put it to this other. Like it's not. I don't know. I've lost a lot of money in the stock market. A couple grand's nothing.
Andy out. But he'd rather bring his friend out. Again, there's something about that's admirable to me. This weekend's, it's more about everyone getting together and having a good time than anyone making bank.
Exactly. And that's the same thing I'm doing here. It's not about me making money. I don't give a fuck about the money. I don't. I'm not asking for money. If somebody asked me, what's your Venmo? It's, lickmyballs.com at Venmo. I don't care. I don't want to give it. Like it's Garfy, I mean shake. Love the shake of that nod. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, exactly. He's like, yeah, no. I really like him. No, I don't. Wait, which one is the no? You're talking about when Patrick said, I really like him and shook his head like that? I couldn't go any slower. I'm so high right now. Clearly, get it together, Panama Red. Okay, fine. If the great Garfy's so high right now, I guess maybe I'll smoke a little weed too in a second. You kick ass, Jay. I agree. Garfy says, God bless you all. God bless you, Garfy. Is it? Yes. Cindy says, but Rocco doesn't give a shit. Yeah, Rocco doesn't give a shit either. Exactly. Cindy, I like it when Karma lost 1,600. Like, move on. It's like when Karmic lost 1,600. I don't know what that means. He lost $1,600 on something? Yeah, dude, that's okay. Good for you. That's not bad. I have a successful business now. I've lost a lot of money over the years trying to get other businesses going. It's just losing money is the same as, in my opinion, you got to lose money to make money. But with that said, it's not like going to Hackmania. I mean, it might be a loss. We'll see how good it is. It might be terrible. I don't know. But on the Nigerian scam, he lost $1,500. Well, I would feel stupid about that too. I mean, what the fuck? Really? That's what he lost on a Nigerian scam? That's what I'm saying about these guys. Mersh makes like 60 to 80 grand a year on a Rumble deal. He's like, I'm making more money than you've ever seen. Really? In a month? Maybe in a month.
But I didn't realize Mersh had such high standards.
But that's short. That's fine. I'm sure, you know, some of these people are going to be a big fucking draw. So sorry, not doing it now. I don't want to do it now. Not doing it. I'll do something.
Nobody is asking you. Oh, sorry, I'm not going to do it now. Hey, Sydney Sweeney, you know, I heard you got a new boyfriend. Sorry, I'm not going to date you no more. Sorry. I'm not. Shit, what? Who? So, no, sorry, I'm not going to show up. I will still look through your window, though. Boogie, boogie, boogie. And that's what this guy is. He's like, I look through your window and I see 3 of you because of my eyes.
But very insulting. Very insulting. Not invited to fucking hack.
You called a man, not a guy, a man, Mersh, me, who you do not know, who you did not understand the context of his free chat, a faggot, a homo, and then you went on over and over to say how the Dabbleverse community sucks. Everyone's gay. Everyone's a homo and a faggot, right? Those are the, that's really what the geniuses of our generation. Those are what you say. Those are the insults. Everything's faggot this, homo that, because he's a smart guy that can't afford a hat. So he'll take it wherever he can get it.
Mania and all these other I see some people that.
This is another term that gets bandied around a lot. Well, I guess I'm not invited to Hackmania. You're all invited.
Well, that's not true either. Everyone's not invited. It's not invited. Patrick wants you to pay for tickets, so come on. Melton's looking straight in the screen. Come on, guys. Buy the tickets. And again, I get it. I get this more than I get Mersh fucking being a bitch. Patrick's trying to put on he's a promoter of an event.
Buy a ticket and come on out.
Yes.
Everyone's invited except Michaela. There's one person we won't.
Michaela's going to be there anyway. I have a feeling. Go, Michaela. Go, Michaela. Go. Everyone know about that? Yes. Michaela, show up, honey. Come on, girl.
Won't allow to be there. This is like saying I don't have access to healthcare. You do. Pay up. You're invited.
Sam Bibley says, Garfy, I wandered off. What do you mean? This isn't engaging enough? What do you mean? You mean this long form rewinding, watching the same thing over and over again? Come on, Sam. Come on, man. No, I know MLC is on. I don't expect anyone to be watching here. So thank you for everyone that is here watching. And us just getting to the fact-finding mission. Please hit that right and subscribe. Garfy says, earlier in Karmic's chat, someone, maybe me, I can't remember, said they wouldn't act like Karmic for 10 minutes, not even for 10 grand. Sorry for all the comments, except for the 3 in the 10,000s. Yes, I read it right. I get it. I appreciate the grammatically correct. Chat, no offense. That was legit my promo request. Peckas. Yeah. For who? 73 Caddy Daddy 93. Do you have a show? That was my legit promo request. I don't have a promo. I mean, I'm not. Yes. For now on, put in Pekka. For now on, this is mine. Promo code Pekkas for Hackamania. Do that. If you're going to buy a ticket, it would be funny if somehow my test stream over time had more promo codes. I don't know if that will get you any money off though. But but promo code Pekkas. Keep putting that up and I'll put it up. Thank you, Caddy Daddy. Garfy, I hope that huge paragraph I just wrote makes sense. I'm so high right now. Did I mention that? No, you didn't, huh? Laugh, makes sense to me, Haas. It makes sense to me too, man. Caddy Daddy, I'd fill up a bitch. I'd fill up if a bitch wanted to shoot me. I'd fill up if a bitch wanted to shoot me. I'd fill up. Okay, I'm lost. Sorry. Garfy, the gun thing, the husband thing, or the tits thing? Garfy, thank you, sir. Sam, Bibley, I was listening, but I can't look at Melts' face for too long. His moose pumps scare me. I get it. I get it. I'm doing it with my eyes closed. Pew pew. With calm. All right. That's a good place to go back to.
You're invited. Holy shit.
I've been invited.
All right. The only reason I'm going to smoke a little weed right now is because of the great Garfy. He can't be watching this high along. And I do agree with Sam Bibley. I might need to dull my senses for Melton's face to come back on.
Hackamania. And let's calm.
I mean, at least see, that's why this Crocodile channel, they do it right. They kind of like make it blurry and whatnot. Listen, this is why I'm small on the screen. I'm not, I rarely put myself on the big screen. I get it. Don't worry.
No, I love Haley, but let's relax. Who's showing up for Haley, right? Like, who's in? Like, I love Haley, but is she going to draw? Is she?
I don't know. We'll see. Promo code PASP. Save 10% on your tickets. Here's the thing. Most of the coupon codes don't draw. You'd be very surprised. Most people don't sell enough tickets to cover what I pay to get them out. Hello.
Hey, Melton. Hey, I just wanted to say that this is a really sad day for the Lords of Vegas.
Yes. It's devastating.
All right, broccoli cheddar out.
Thank you. Yeah, is JT going to sell enough tickets to cover himself? No.
Great drama and content when she arrives. Is she going to make everybody fucking tense and uncomfortable and sweaty? No, I am the content king.
Yeah, there's been a mistake. We don't want that. We're not looking for people to come make it uncomfortable for everybody.
So I have heard this part. I did hear this, and that's why I said it earlier. I agree with Melton. Like, nobody's looking. Yeah, it's like having Chad there. If Chad was not happy to be there, and Chad has been on a streak of saying how much he hates everyone and the community. Yeah, nobody. Everyone's there to have a good time. With that said, I want to thank our sponsor, Portland Heights and Modelo. Portland Heights and Modelo. If you want to get fucked up on a Saturday night, I suggest Portland Heights and a few Modelos. Now back to the program.
This is a great event where everybody has a good time. Oh, you're gonna make everybody uncomfortable and start shit? Where do I sign? Go on.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, this show is nothing without the king. You don't want to invite the king, that's fine. But then who's there? You know what I mean? I'm seeing literal nobodies with promo codes. Use my promo code for 10% off.
Yeah. Literal nobodies. Literal Nobodies. I do not know Haley's personal life or JT's. I believe JT was in the military for a while. I know he's on a real show that's much better than Mersh's. Haley, I believe, has kids or something like that. I don't know too much about her. I know that she's also doing her own show. Because somebody does not have the same 180 viewers that you have, Mersh, on something you've been working on your entire life trying to be a comedian, that makes you the nobody. Not people that are actually go out into their other communities. Like, you can tell by the fact earlier, if you rewind it and saw why we even got into this, where it's like communities outside of your bar, outside of the place, at your local bar. That's his community, the local bar. This motherfucker has no idea about building communities. Zero. And I'm not even talking about online. My real world life, that's what I do. But I only have between 13 and 40 people watching at any given time. So I'm a nobody also. I'm a nobody. Okay. That's fine. That's totally fine. But JT, right off the bat, is on a bigger show than you. How are you gonna call that guy a nobody? If that is your gauge of success, if that's the rubric, how many people you have watching a show? Tukey has over 1,000 people at a time, and JT's on that show. And he was in the military. And I'm sure he does something else and actually makes more money than you've ever seen. But he's a nobody. Okay. Haley has a show that I think has bigger numbers than you. I don't know what she does, but she contributes to society. She doesn't just sit in a chair all day, get drunk and high, and put on some shit show. Taking big W's over Matt Mead and Johnny Crutches? Wow. Yeah, you're a somebody. You're the somebody. Okay. That's cool, man. Yeah, you're the somebody. You're the somebody.
Sorry, it ain't gonna happen. And I would have brought some people too. I would have brought people from everywhere.
Yeah, all over the world. That's why Mersh Fest 2026 is gonna be dope.
Jesus Christ. Last time we went to Vegas, fuck, is there anybody even in the chat?
Well, he's rubbing his nose a lot, isn't he? So if we were actually watching this live stream, I'd go back to see if he had a break at any time. Look how angry this guy is. Look how fucking angry this guy is. Yeah, everyone's the know what. You got it all figured out, dog. Or, I mean, kitty. I mean, really, this is Catty K right here. Wow. You know his eyes are just like fucking crossed so hard right now.
FOMO here? Boris Mommy will tell you, hey, FOMO, how many people showed up to hang out with us in Vegas? Just to hang out. And I'm not talking about people that live in Las Vegas. But like, if Forrest Mommy was here, she'd back me up. We fucking went out to Vegas, right? And we literally just announced it like on a whim, like, hey.
If Forrest Mommy was here, is that Dee Dee also? Dee Dee, are you also Forrest Mommy? Dee Dee, we need another interview with Dee Dee.
Hey, we're going to Vegas in a few weeks. We had like fucking, at one point, we had like a crew of like 16, 17 people. Not for a show, not for an event, not for any entertainment. It's just because I was there.
Wow.
And people want to just drink my aura in. But okay, go ahead, Pat. Keep inviting these fucking bums. When I see fucking Granny running around with—
I didn't invite any bums.
Bums. Carl and Tukey and Haley and their crews are bums. Dude, you're in the motherfucking, in his 40s, living in a duplex, getting his car towed, begging for money. Begging. You're a beggar. You're no better than steel toe. You beg. At least have the brains to griff like Melton. and Tukey. What? And Carl. But you straight up beg. Oh, I'm not going to play this drop for you because you guys haven't given me enough money. I've never heard Tukey or Melton ever say some shit like that. I'm sure Carl hasn't either. You're the bum. You're the one. What, you see what Melton's wearing right there? Are you okay? Is that stupid? Yes. Was it given to him? Give it to him? Given to him. This was a bad idea, and I blame Garfy. Yes. It was not. It's not swag. It's his own shit, dude. I'll be like the Clown Town guys. It's his own shit, dude. Come on, dude.
Producer Chris is like a fucking skin tag on Carl. JT is married to Rocco. He doesn't know what to do without following Rocco around.
No, producer Chris and JT are nobodies compared to the great Mersh. The great Mersh. Everyone else are nobodies. Can you imagine the crew that lined up to meet Mersh? You think they have any money to go to a show or attention span? Or were they just like, yeah, we're all degenerates here. Let's go spend our money in, what does he play? He plays the slot machines, which is also just a real sign of a complete fucking nitwit.
Goddamn promo code. Patrick will be dead to me. Tired of this shit. Tired of the fucking disrespect that the king gets on a regular basis. I've had it. All right?
Oh, no.
People will go, oh, you went to Vegas. Oh, WrestleMania was the draw. No, I was the draw.
I'm starting to think that crown is made of paper.
Nobody wanted fucking Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. Nobody cared. Best thing about Mania.
Cody Rhodes versus John Cena? I mean, listen, I used to watch wrestling when I was a little kid. How many of these guys are still paying attention to other men with their shirts off, rubbing against each other, wrestling? Oh, wow. How much would you like to give Merch a German suplex? Merch, if I ever see you, I'm going to German suplex you. I know Tommy apologized, I guess, for saying he's going to beat you. So I'm not going to beat you up. I'm just going to German suplex you. I'm going to get on top of the bar. I'm going to give you a flying elbow. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I think, is Hulk Hogan still around?
It was Joe Hendry, and none of us knew he was going to be there.
Joe who?
That's my rant. I'm over it. I'm done. But that's my stance now. Fuck Hackamania. You don't want to invite me? Good. Fine. And by the way, I'm not Chad Zumach either. I'm not going to grift off the audience a trip to go act.
Landon, you got the best Mersh impression in town. Not when I speak, I guarantee. I guarantee. Yeah, who wants to see my Mersh impression? I'll show it to you real quick. Thanks to the great Garfy. All right, so this is my real Mersh impression. All right, we ready? Here we go. I could do better. If I knew someone was going to clip it, I would have. Probably not. This is as good as it's going to get, to be honest. Probably wouldn't have done better. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. Nailed it. Hey, baby. I've been doing this 7 years. Yeah, you know I'm a comedian. Yes! Nailed it. Best one around. Bing, button. Pew. Cool background. I got a cool background.
Go out there and be a fan. Fuck that. Nah.
Now, what's crazy is Rocco called into Mersh's show as God. And Mersh said, I'm thinking about just doing a fundraiser where I go out there on my own. So I guess he's already changed his mind about that. And then he said, I think I'm just going to piss Patrick off till he takes my super tips away.
He's going to do a fundraiser. You guys are no ones, and we're all bums. Everyone's a bum but Mersh. Everyone's a bum but Mersh, but he needs a fundraiser. I mean, what a fucking clown, dude. What a clown. What a deadbeat. Just fucking, is he a sociopath? I'm only recently have been acquainted with the great Mersh. I know him through Patrick's coverage. I know he definitely said, I make more money than you've ever seen. I don't know if he's talking to like the rest of his family, maybe, or everyone he knows. Because, you know, birds of a feather.
And then he was like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep bitching about it. Fuck. Now, again, I've talked to Ricada and I was like, look, I don't know if there's some stuff going on behind the scenes that's affecting the budget. And
also Melton, use the HRO as an excuse not to have Nick Ricada come. Just tell him that. Just be like, you know, my lawyer advised. Unless you guys are on, yeah. I don't know if Melton has the same lawyer or not. I don't know what the situation is, but yeah, dude, leave Ricada home. Dude, Nick Ricada showed up last year on Mother's Day after all this shit. He has 5 kids, a wife. I believe his mother's still alive, and he went to Hackamania. I mean, it's wild.
I hope to alleviate, but I'm not sure yet.
So that's what
Ricada would be, again.
I remember too, Cindy. I think they said they had the same lawyer. I hope for Melton's sake that's not true. With that said, I don't know the interdealings.
Well, we're not going to maybe do won't be Ricada centric like it was last year. There won't be.
Yay! Beep. I really got to learn how to use the thing that makes the buttons and the sounds and the whatnots.
A big reveal or anything like that. Ricada would be good on a show. Ricada would be fine to sit in on a show for 30 minutes.
No, he's terrible.
If we were doing an Aaron segment or something.
If we were doing an Aaron segment. You see, Melton's being nice. Patrick, he's being disingenuous, but he's not, because he's also saying exactly what he means, right? Nick would be great if we were doing an Aaron segment. You see what I mean? I really like Mersh. Shakes his head no. And I get it, man. I get it. Like, he's fucking around too. He's having a good time with it.
Something like that. Or go on WATP if he was covering Aaron or whatever. Ricada being there.
You see how he said it twice? If he was covering Aaron. This is why Melton's funny. If you listen to the nuances of what he says, it's good stuff. They're all backhanded compliments.
That I hope to alleviate, but I'm not sure yet. Ricada would be, again, well, we're not going to maybe do won't be Ricada centric like it was last year. There won't be a big reveal or anything like that. Ricada would be good on a show. Ricada would be fine to sit in on a show for 30 minutes. If we were doing an Aaron segment or something like that, or go on WATP if he was covering Aaron or whatever. Ricada being there and coming up and appearing.
If he was covering Aaron.
Would be great. But Ricada understands that we might not have it in the budget. He's been very understandable. Pat Dixon understands we might not do stand-up. Nothing's guaranteed. He's cool to wait and figure out what we're doing. Christian Blatt from Who Are These Broadcasters?
So I'm not a Nick Ricada fan. Anyone that's ever tuned in would know that. And the only reason, do I really care? No, I don't. I mean, other than the fact that he has 5 kids and he's a fellow lawyer, except I think he practiced for a little bit. I never have. So he should know better. And I just know so many smug, smarmy motherfuckers like Nick Ricada. Like, I know a lot of lawyers like him, and I can't fucking stand any of them. So do I go after them? No, they're not in the public sphere. Nick is, and he likes to brag how he made $1 million. Ooh, that's big money, dog. Is that more money than I've ever seen?
We probably don't have a slot. He understands that. He understands the budget. He understands, we're going to be a couple months before we know anything real. And they're all very cool. Mersh is losing his mind. Mersh is offended, disgruntled, and is now going to demand a fee that's so high it won't even be worth it to me. Okay.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I fucked up
Yeah, me
because Mersh could have sold a lot of tickets. Okay.
So Melton just said he's losing his mind. And that goes back to why, and I didn't know this, why he freaked out when I was in his free chat about the word community. This is why I did not realize he was so butthurt. He's so butthurt. And some people have asked me, like, oh, you and, like, I guess they put me either with NLO because I've done some drops and I call into NLO, or with MLC just because over the summer I gave Kevin a bunch of money to facilitate a couple things I really wanted to see when I was on vacation. That's why I did it. And I'll do it again. And so, but Mersh may or may not associate me in a low, or he might be like, I have no fucking clue who you are too. That's fine. Yeah. How would you? Why would you? That's fine. Doesn't matter. If you have no idea who I am and you freaked out about the word community, Mersh, yeah, you're a nut. You're losing your mind. And I don't know if it's you're losing it, dude. I think we've watched you. And I only can watch the clips. I can't watch Mersh's entire show. If he's not talking about the Dabbleverse, it's not good. And he knows that. He knows that. Then he'll deny it because he's a disingenuous prick.
The problem with all these shows and people
I meant he's a disingenuous Pekka.
Is the audience overlaps.
Promo code Pekka at hackmania.com.
There are plenty of people coming out to this who are bigger fans of Tukey than they are Carl and me. There are plenty of people coming out that are bigger fans of Carl than they are Tukey and me. And there are plenty of fans coming out that are bigger fans of me than they are of Carl and Tukey, and yet they watch all the shows and like all the shows. But still, when they check out, they have to pick a promo code and type it in. Not everybody's going to get credit for that sale. And yet I have Ricada saying people will come out just to meet me. Christian Blatt, and who are these broadcasters?
So the unfortunate thing about this is Nick Ricada's fan base might be big enough that there are people out there that will come out to meet him. Maybe. I really hope that's not true. I really hope that's not true. I really hope that's not true. Nick Ricada is as cringe as it can go. He's one day I will go over Nick Ricada. Is Aaron Steel Toe Imholt a cool dude? No, he sucks too. We bring this up a lot. It's possible that everyone involved sucks. That's kind of how they all meet each other.
Just like we have a different audience. And now Mersh, like people will come just to hang with the king. I got little
Garfy, what are you smoking over there, man? Jesus. Come on. Big W now. What's up, Brian? Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm not trying to cut into Clown Town tonight. If that's going on. We're just started early. Merch said some very called me a faggot and a homo, Big W. And so I was wondering why that would be. And so that's what we're looking into. You know how we do over here. This is not a show, it's a fact-finding mission. And right now, all we're doing is testing out the snipe that we were doing earlier. And then things just started rolling. And I just had to get into it. I didn't even get to do my cool new intro. And that's all right.
Lemmy and Husey, who are trying to come make sweet love at the plaza. And again, this.
Yeah, dude, he called me a faggot and a homo when I was in his free chat. We've got an hour or so no worries. Well, dude, I'm not trying to cut in on your time, but I might still be going. Don't worry. There's only 8 people watching. It's not like it's going to cut into your shit. I do this for fun, man. You know that, Big Dub.
I don't like saying no to anybody. I wish I could fly everybody out. I wish I could give everybody a hotel room. I wish I could pay everybody money. But
Oh,
Even
shit.
people who do a full show are on stage for 2 hours, and I get you a hotel room for.
Well, we might snipe that, dude. Again, there's only 9 people over here, so I'm not cutting into anything. You know what I mean? And MLC went on. I didn't log off like other guys do. Yeah, is there going to be 8 or 9 people, and everyone else will be watching Kevin? Yes, and you should. Kevin has a show. This is nothing. But we did find out why Mersh crashed out on me, because he apparently has been being denied going to Hackamania. I did not know that. And if I would have known it, I would have brought it up even more now. Mersh is a fucking loser. He needs to get a job, just like Ray. He's get a fucking real job. And stop talking about how much money he makes, more than we've ever seen. I can almost guarantee that I make more money in a month than Mersh does in a year as an entrepreneur. Now, has it always been like that? No. Will it be like that in the future? I hope so, but I don't know, because I run my own business, and that's how that shit goes. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes not so much. It depends. But you make more money than I've ever seen, or these people have ever seen. There's no fucking way. Anyone that has a real job deserves more respect than Mersh.
4 nights.
That's a fact, Pat.
And flights, and it's just cost prohibitive. It's not possible. But I don't want to make a mistake. I don't want to fuck around with Mersh. I don't want this heat. He's the king. And I want to make it right if he'll accept it. What about win by 2? Exactly. Like, what about win by 2? He's welcome. He's welcome.
If he
It'd
buys
probably be great if we did a Chad segment or a Steel Toe segment. John coming on stage and being a part of it. We'd love that. Again, it's an event where people get together and have fun. We're not.
Okay, so we covered that. So that's what Mersh crashed out on me. And now we found out that it's also that. So we're going to go over this, and this is not a snipe of Brendan. It's a watch along, but he
a lot of digressing.
Get him out of here.
All right, so a lot of people are sniping us, and I don't blame them. Nothing else is happening.
Yes.
Let's try to get caught up before Gilly comes over here, or not. I sent her the link, but is she still sniping us?
No, she's off, so maybe she's on her way.
All right, so we checked in with Kevin real quick. Now we're gonna go over here, because I don't want to. Kevin Brennan, I think, is the funniest guy in this little corner of the internet. And so if you guys can hit that like and subscribe button, whatever you do, don't tell Kevin Brennan, hey, maybe you should send Brian Landon the link. That might help him out. But are there other people sniping Brennan right now? Who's sniping him? Let's find out. Who is sniping Kevin? Who's on? MLC's on. MLC's on. Let me see. Who else is on? Oh, Keanu. Is she sniping?
Almost there. Unless you took it out.
She's not sniping, is she? No, she's not sniping, Kevin. She's having hard with the English language. But she's not sniping. Earl Skakel's on. I doubt he was sniping. So who's Brendan talking about? Who was sniping him? Stuttering John, maybe? I never watched Stuttering John. Let me see.
All right, there we go. All right, there we go. All right, so these are the people, Mersh and Big Red and Patty Melty. They've all aligned them. They love to say align. They've aligned themselves together. And I found this.
You know what I love is that this is why I don't care about this shit. Keanu has more people watching than I do. She has 42 watching and she has 38 likes. So at least hit the like button. I mean, and that's why this stuff doesn't matter, because if Keanu's going to have more viewers than me, I mean, that's fine. I'm just going to do my thing. And maybe it grows up and maybe it doesn't. But I think that's like the right amount.
This to be chat going, yeah, Kiki, stupid, fuck her, Emmy, Lemmy owned her. Da, 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 da. Look at this man. Look at this man.
No one clip that and then send it to me.
Watching little old Kiki. Oh, goes. Here he goes.
Oh, so she's going after Mersh too.
A bunch of dumb incel guys.
As Virgie just said, she gets it or she fucking gets it.
Really believe in every
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, Garfy over there says, Brian Land test stream, read your own.
Keanu, are you getting flashed?
Dude, I'm trying, man. KV's super chat about Chad got the most likes I've ever seen. Garfy, how many? Over 50. Wow. So KV sent a super chat about Chad and got over 50 likes. Dopamine. Gillian and Carm are sniping MLC right now. Okay. Thank you. Let's watch them then.
Flashbacks.
Oh, Gino's.
Thank you, Carvey.
No, that's shotgun. Oh, these guys aren't funny. No, Milton, you're not funny. Everything, and I'm going to say it again.
The unofficial producer of the test stream. And as soon as I said that, I lost half my audience down to 6.
They're chasing clout. We don't want your clout.
I don't want any clout. I don't want any fucking clout from having my bruised up face in the New York fucking Post. Okay? Listen, no, like, listen to me. Like, this.
All right, this is unwatchable. Garfy, I don't see it. I don't see it. At a Felicia World, is that a thing? Oh boy, at a Felicia World. That is such a stupid name. All right, here we go. At a Felicia World. Oh, I gotta find it. Share screen. This is what I came up with. Is this right? Right? You must be taking a break.
I'm from Nigeria, but I live in Vietnam. The weather is cold.
Garfy.
How about you?
Right.
Guys, remember to subscribe, okay?
I don't think this is
No,
right.
I'm not Vietnamese. I'm Nigerian.
He's Nigerian. I don't know if anyone caught that. At a Felicia World. This ain't it. No. Get the wait. Hold on. Stop the presses. Garfy says this isn't it. This ain't it. Hold on. Let's give it a couple more seconds. It might be it, dude. Where's everyone going? Come back. Come back. What happened? Oh, she struck me.
That's Italy.
Why is there no sound to it? What? Why is there no sound? Oh, everyone left when I showed her. Everyone.
You got to go down to the street corner if you want Caddy Z. He ain't here, bitch.
Whoa, aggressive. Aggressive. Oh, hopping in that chat, huh? Jeez. You kiss your cousin with that mouth? Talk, bitch. Say something. Guru runs over there. What's up, Guru? Aggressive. Say something. Wow. She has more people watching. That's fantastic. This is why I love it. 9 people. Thank you all 10 people watching. Felicia has twice as many people. She's not saying anything, and she's not listening to what Kevin is saying. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. Whatever you do, don't go over into her
And his
chat.
shit is so boring. He's down to 539 viewers. He was at 55 something. He was at 557 when I tuned in, and now he's at 539. I don't know what to say. It's sad over there.
What? She's 26 watching now. You're taking all my people. Earl's wondering the same thing. See, this is where the insiders come. See, now I can talk without pausing because Felicia apparently doesn't say anything. She don't say anything.
It's not hard living with a mental patient at all. We got room for one more. Come on over, Clark Rock.
Wow. Whoa. Say something. I thought you're a comic. I don't shut the fuck up. I talk too much. Say something. Wow. Felicia, hello. What is that in the background? Streamlabs.com/a Felicia World. This is
Worst
a
fucking
Felicia World.
nightmare, Josie Wills.
Wow. So she says nothing. Listen, I'm not gonna talk for a second. Have you been paying attention and listening to me at all? Tell me if there's ever any.
Yeah, I need money, Clark. Why don't you fish over some Streamlabs right now? Streamlabs.com/a-Felicia-world/tip. If you can handle all those slashes, why don't you fork over some cash for me?
That's a good point. Thank you. She does strike channels. That's true.
So I can take a bath and relax and buy some makeup so I can look better for you tomorrow, bitch.
What's up with the bitch talk? All right, I'm just gonna be quiet now. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
Yo, Josie, if this ain't a show, why you watching it, ho?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, I'll suck some dick too. Send it over, prop. I'm aggressive because I need to suck some dick. Kevin Brennan's over there sucking dick on his channel with 547. Guess what, bitch? I got 31 right now. It's going up and up and up and up and up. What are you going to do about it, KB? What are you going to do about it, KB? I got more connections than you at this point, bitch. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Josie must not know what stand-up is. I got paid just to stand there. Now I'm getting paid just to sit here. What's up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, adjust your hat, 21, 22, 23, stare into this mic, 24, 25, 26, dead pulled eyes, 28.
Oh, I'm on Kratom now. I can't come. That's why I'm so frustrated.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 icy eyes, 8, 9 icy eyes, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, chew that lip, 16, 17, 18, 19. Is she on 2 shows at once? Because I see her on MLC, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Almost there. 34.
Yo, everybody watching MLC, come over here. Take him down. Take him down for tonight. Saturday night takedown. Saturday night takedown.
Takedown. Meow, meow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I
7.
want 400 viewers in the next 20 minutes. Let's go.
That was a quick one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It must be cold in there. 9, 10. It must be cold in there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Comb your hair. 17, 18. Comb your hair. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, new record, 37, 38, 39, 40.
I want 400 viewers
41.
tonight, 20 minutes. Everybody go over there, send the National Guard in,
41.
take it down, send
Not
those
saying
troops
anything.
over here. Let's do this. Let's fucking go.
1, 2, here comes the homo. 3, here comes the homo. 4, because I'm the homo. 5, 6, caddy C, 7, 8, caddy C, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Josie, you must not get this shit. This isn't comedy. This is war. This is a takedown. Thank you for sticking around. If you're not on my side, go over to MLC and get him up to 559. Bitch.
Yeah, bitch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look around. 9. Don't know what to say. 41 seconds been the longest, and your boyfriend is gay. Yeah, the long one was 35. You know you don't need to hold your mic.
Garfy, you're blocked, bitch.
Oh, what did Garfy say? Oh, that's funny. 5, 6. Say something. 7, 8, 9. Say something. 10. And every time she goes to say something, she like has to adjust her mic. She's like, well, I better grab my mic. Otherwise, I'm a stand-up. I always got to hold my mic when I speak into it. Oh, we should have been counting this one. 41 seconds the longest. Oh, what'd you say, Garfy? I missed it. Sorry, I was counting. I was paying attention. That's funny. Sam Bibley, Garvey, Criver, Panhandler, I'm not in the mood. Yeah, what did Panhandler say? He's a crusty old cunt. Look at this. Oh, we should have counted this one. Shit, this may have been the record. Guru and I are cool, but what I heard on Brian Landon's show made me chew a fingernail off the core. Yeah, I don't, yeah. Oh, why didn't we count this one? It's too long to go back. Fuck. Look at Karmic sat down. She didn't acknowledge him. She's like, dude, I'm doing my stand-up thing. Get out of here, Karmic. Oh, we should have counted this one. Say something, bitch. Say something. Something. Say something now. Listen to me. I want to listen to you. Say something. Something. Comic. Oh, no. Oh, we should have counted this one. I fucked up. Fuck, I dropped the bed. I shit the bed. I dropped the shit on the bed. What? Oh, we should have counted this one. Fuck me. I fucked up. I'm sorry, everyone. It's not going to get any better than this, though. Oh, we should have counted this one. Should I go back and count it? I kind of want to go back. Oh, I got to. Is there a rewind on this? I have to. Somebody said something very nice. Is she muted? She is. She's muted. She doesn't realize it. I've been there. What a dum-dum. But I have been doing this for like 2 weeks. Oh, no. We should have counted this one. Oh, no. Fuck, I am going to count it. Oh, we can go like this. We can see how long it is. This is when she acts like, because Earl says something. She says something about, bitch. She thinks something's very funny. Still can't hear her. What the fuck, dude? Is this me? No, it's not me. Holy shit. Minute 42. Minute 50. Holy minute 2 minutes. Karmic sat down. She didn't say anything to him. Oh, here she says something. Can I tell because she grabbed her mic?
Oh, Garfy, you're blocked, bitch.
Garfy, that's what the last thing she said. Have a good day, sir. And so that was 2 minutes of silence. Goodness, great. Have a good day, sir. Yeah, it wasn't an insult. Yeah. What's wrong with that? That's pretty time. It's pretty time. Huh?
Yo, ain't nobody.
Yeah, Brennan's gonna love this. That was nice. You didn't know anything. Okay, bitch. Say something again so we can start the count again. When I say bitch, I'm not talking to her because she's a woman. I'm saying that because she dresses like a dude. Yeah, what's this war about? That's a good question. My lost interest is I'm confused. What's this war about? So we can talk, I guess, over her because we're not going to count. I messed that up. What are they doing? I mean, really, what is this? Like, you know what it is? She doesn't have the ability to, like, just talk or read. And so, like, you can't strike me for copyright. I'm not copyrighting anything. I'm talking over this entire thing. And you're saying nothing. You say nothing. She's laughing. Something's funny in the chat. She won't read it aloud. Like, look at what he said. The guru must have been giving her shit. And now she's like, look at, they're making fun of Guru. Guru gave me shit too. Oh, everyone did. Everyone does. Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah, that is the real Earl for sure. 100%. That's the real Earl. I have a dick pic of his if you want it.
1, 2, 3. You hear Karmic there? You go, I do. Did you hear that? That was not planned. Listen. Holy shit. Listen. Oh, fuck. I'm going back. She's so quiet for so long. Karmic just said, I do.
You're blocked, bitch.
Oh, did I not go back far enough? Is that the real Earl? Hold on. I'm going to screenshot this. I got to screen record this. She goes, I have a dick pic of Earl if you want one. And Carmen's like, I do. That's for legit what just happened. Again, this is a fact-finding mission. We always find stuff out over here. It's not a comedy podcast. It's not even a show.
You're blocked, bitch.
Oh, no. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, that is the real Earl for sure. 100%. That's the real Earl. I have a dick pic of his if you want it.
Did you hear him? What did he just say? Oh boy. Karmic's like, I do. I don't know if he said I do. What did he say there? Did anyone hear that? Here, we're gonna listen to that again. What the fuck? Here, I'll go live on this. And then I'll bring it up. What did he just say? Yeah, why exactly? Yeah, Big W said she's at war with KB. I guess. I don't know. Wow, it was so nice. Or you were, dude. Yeah, you said the nice. I guess she's at. It's like the nice possible thing. We already went over that. I think she actually believes she's going to take KB's audience. She might be that deluge. Why would she say that in front of Karmic? Yeah, why would she say I have his dick pic in front of Karmic? And then you hear Karmic though. He goes, I do. She goes, if anyone wants, he's like, I do. It's like, oh, Karmic, go like keep the Caddy C character down. Like, oh, what character?
No,
She says something dumb. Wow. Do. Button. Who wants it? He's like, I do. I mean, I'm not my big Philly Panth anymore. What a fucking unbelievable. KXL wants.
Yo, fuck that bitch. I ain't watching Mersh for nothing. Fuck that bitch.
Fuck that bitch. What's that? 1.
Pussy won't even come out of his motherfucking house, talk shit all day, collect food stamps. What? Yeah, and Chad was right. His house does suck. And it's a condo too. It's split. It's not even a whole fucking house. You live in half a house.
Wow, she's saying something finally.
What kind of a king has half a house? Oh my God. You live in a chamber of the castle that you live in. You don't even have the whole castle that you live in.
1, 2, 3.
Florida swamp. That's your moat. Got Crocs in it and everything. City Crocs. Don't even get the fucking private Crocs. You don't own those Crocs. Those are public service Crocs. Mersh looks like he wears Crocs too.
Dan
He looks
says he can't believe that she didn't read the super. I need a better system with like a bigger monitor. I'm just running off my laptop right now. Probably won't ever. Just as good as it's gonna get. But is
like a Croc wearing motherfucker with the little fucking pins on it and everything. Probably has cat whiskers and shit. Different looking dude. I've seen him 1,000 times at all because I don't get high. I don't do that shit.
Oh,
I
lame.
ain't going over to MLC. I don't want to be anywhere near Mersh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Yeah, I'm taking over Tommy Jordan's slot. That's my shit. Where he at? I heard he ain't drinking on camera no more. Like everybody thinks that's a good idea. It ain't a.
Fantastic.
Yeah, this person 100%. You are correct. Mersh smells how he looks. Yep, like KFC and feet.
So now her show is just reading all of the things.
Crocs right now? Right now? Are you taking a break?
She's just reading all the chats and responding.
Anybody else wants to send in some Streamlabs, I will read it, but I don't read Dan's Streamlabs anymore because he a bitch. I'm done with him. I told him I was done with him. I told him 1,000,000 times. I'm not reading your shit anymore.
Why?
Motherfucker is angry with me. He doesn't get it. He's not on the level. We don't vibe. So
Dan, you're not on the level.
anybody who doesn't vibe with me here doesn't get to be here.
Yeah, motherfucker.
You can watch if you want to. You can watch from a distance, but
you can watch us rise from a distance, motherfucker.
Once. I interact with you once by telling you you're blocked, and then that's it.
Yo. I didn't know Falapia was so gangster.
Ever since I came out of the womb, you know what I'm saying? I was
Dan, what'd
born
you
this
say?
way. I got.
See, Dan just stopped in real quick. I had to say he's jumping around too. Dan, what'd you say? Motherfucker.
Not really. This is the first time I've ever done a fake accent, but would you like some coffee? Would you like some toffee in your coffee? Would you like some coffee with a hot dog?
Yeah.
Would you like a clean pair of socks with your coffee and toffee? You don't like that? Get out. I approve this message right here 100%, and I ain't ever going to change because he ain't ever going to change.
Test stream, come over here. You can watch this garbage, and then at least you can hear someone talk.
Yo, Sam Bibley's in Seattle. He just doxed himself. Are you at the top of that tower? The Space Needle. The Space Needle.
Sam, are you in
threading the universe and shit?
Yeah, yo, Sam. Hi, Sam. Yo, Sam, what you up there threading the needles and shit? Threading the needles and shit, motherfucker? What you doing? Hi, Sam.
Yo, this is, oh my God. Do you guys know
Got it, Guru. All right.
who this is? Do you guys know who this is? Who it be?
Wow.
Who be up in here?
Who be up in here?
Who it be up in here? Would you like a coffee? Would you like some toffee in your coffee? This is Todd, and my name is Maud, and welcome to Sock Talk.
Sock Talk. Oh, it's kind of like coffee talk. It's kind of like the same thing. How hacky can you be?
We don't have any scones.
Wow.
I can't believe you balk at the coffee I offered you.
Wow. Wow. At least someone and this is a great thing. We got 6 people over here. God bless the 6 of you. She has more people listening to this garbage. It's unbelievable. And that's why I don't worry about numbers. I know I'm not trying to make money. I'm not broke like these two. I don't depend on it.
Coming through.
It is fun. It's funny. It is. It's hilarious.
TikTok. Hello,
What
gonna
we
talk?
talking?
He's just gonna squawk.
This is Maud, and we're going to talk about scones and put on a really bad North.
You're gonna hawk? You're gonna hawk a loogie? You're gonna hawk a loogie
Hawk?
right here.
I'm gonna hawk and talk and do all the things. And I love Mr. Spork. And you see how that's the only impression I can do. Oh, okay.
In my house.
It's
Fuck.
this right here, Felicia Gillespie is technically a professional comedian. So when Liam calls me a failed comedian, because I look around and see people like this and say, these are not my peers. And I'm not good enough to be a David Attell, or Shane Gillis or anything like that. I could have very easily have been a low-level headliner, certainly a middler. But then, yeah, then these are the people you're around. It's like, nah, I'm good. I need a little bit higher IQ.
When you wear a smock.
And
oh, they're still doing it. Good.
May I take a gander on your frock?
Under my frock? Oh my god. I can't believe you are talking like this.
Well, hey.
Oh, this is good shit.
We have been married for 15 years. Technically, you can talk to me that way, but not in public.
Yes, and we do squeak and.
Oh, I take it back. Everything I said. This is really good. I really like how she keeps up the screen to block out KarmicX face as well. But beyond that, I get it. Technical issue happens. This is funny stuff, dude. This is good stuff. I hope SNL is watching.
We do?
Yes.
Why are you talking so strangely right now?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Todd.
Todd. My name is Todd.
I just started this series, and there is a character named Spock. And,
whoa! Did she just say?
And it is wonderful.
Is that like
Todd?
Did you hear me just make fun that she was going to say Spock? Go back and watch this. I called it because these people are hacks. Go back and watch earlier test rooms when we go over comedians. I know Drunken Donuts was asking me like, "Oh, are you going to have any hot takes or new takes?" Go back and watch the full test streams. Yeah, we got some hot takes. They're not hot takes, though. They're not takes at all. They're the truth. And you go back, and it's very easy at this point in my life to see these hacks and know what the fuck they're going to say. And if you go back, and I made my little jokety joke rhyme about how hacky this is, how bad this impression is, and how easy of a character it is. I said they're going to say Spock, because it has that same sound. Now listen what she does a minute later. This is live, so I've never seen this.
Todd? My name is Todd.
I just started this series, and there is a character named Spock. And
boom, boom, I'm gonna press all the buttons and pew pew pew. Yes. That's what we do around here. Is this a comedy show? No, but we know what's gonna happen by looking at these clowns. They're talentless asshats.
it is wonderful. Megan.
You gonna talk the talk?
Megan's too tired. She needs a coffee.
If you're gonna talk the talk, you better walk the walk.
Talk the talk, walk the walk, the spark. I mean, it's. And then I come on and people go, "Hey, you don't have a comedy background." It's like, well, actually, I do. You don't know me. You don't sound like a comedian. I don't. But you're also not going to see me do hacky shit like this. Well, you might, but not this bad. I mean, and again, I'm not a professional stand-up. I don't make $75 3 nights a week doing it. That's true. I don't.
Woo! How long have I been on here?
Let me see. About 33 minutes.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm going to let this run.
Oh my God. Spork. Walk the walk. I mean, it's so bad. So when I used to audition actors or comedians or improvisers, whatever classification you want to put them in, for the shows that I would write and direct at the Second City, one of the things was, yeah, do a character. Anyone that came in with this type of horse shit, which were a lot of people, you're like, okay, you're an unoriginal ass bag. Next.
How can I do both?
What is your simulcast? No one knows.
Look how they still have Karmic blocked out. I love that.
I've never done it before.
She's like, Karmic, you're my
Brian Landon test stream tipped $4.
What?
Thank you, Bri.
What happened? Brian Landon test stream tip $4. Hey, Felicia, big fan from your appearance on MLC. I was curious how you got started in comedy and who are your blah, blah, blah. You're going to stand up myself. Look, you can't even read it. That's funny, dude. That one. Oh, I have a feeling I know who that was. Read it, bitch.
All the way to the bottom.
What?
I'll turn on and off it.
What?
Thank you, Bri.
You can't even read it. I think that says something along the lines of "hit me up, you motherfucker." I know. Yeah. That's funny shit. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna talk the talk. We're not gonna read the talk. I'm not gonna read the chat. Chat. We're not gonna read chat.
I've never done it before.
Brian Landon test stream tipped $4.
Brian Landon test stream tipped $4.
Thank you, Bri.
You're not gonna read it? You're not going to read it. Wow. Okay. What does it say? Hi, Felicia. Big fan from your appearances on MLC. I was curious how you got started in comedy. You are probably like your handle heroes or something. Being a stand-up myself and a podcast, maybe noob. If you have any advice for me, hit me up. I bet it says something like that. I wouldn't know. One, because she didn't read it. And two, because it's covered. But whoever did that, you got me. Where's Dan? Yeah, I believe it was Dan as well. Of course it was Dan. Hey, Dan, she didn't even read it, dude.
I'll turn it on and off. It's off. It's off. Oh, the other one.
Wow, she won't even read it because... Hold on. All right, here we go. Let's go back. Hold on.
Or you can pop it up through your...
Yeah, Karmic's the tech support there.
Through your simulcast.
She's like, I need to do it myself and learn how to do this before I send you home.
I've never done it before.
Because she's mad. Karmic doesn't know, like, look how mad she's getting at Karmic. Give me the answers and just do it for me. Whoa, dude. Whoa.
Brian Landon test stream tipped $4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Well, I can't read it, so I'm just gonna back it up over here on this shit.
And watch this body language real quick when Karmic. Look, watch.
It's off. It's off. Oh, the other one.
I went back too far once again.
Or stand up myself for a noob. If you
Oh, I guess she does read it.
it's still in the way. I can't even read it. Hey, Felicia.
Oh, okay. She does read it. Nice work, Dan. At least she's going to read it. Okay. See, I was wrong. I jumped to conclusions too soon. My bad.
Can't even read it. Hey, Felicia. Big fan from your appearances on MLC. I was curious how you started in comedy and who are your stand up myself for a noob. If you hit me up.
So you probably like who inspired you?
Who inspired me? Well, you know, I really love Emo Phillips, and I know I say that all the time, but he's one of my favorites. He's an excellent writer. He is a weird guy, weird performer. I love Emo Phillips. I also really love Bill Hicks. I don't really know if he was really an inspiration, but you know, yeah. So
And she's answering the question. It's like, hey, someone's saying, where do you get your ideas from?
who else did I like? Who inspired? How you got started? I got started when I was 18. I tell this story literally all the time. And I feel like I'm gonna skip it. But when I was 8 years old, I saw it on TV and I didn't know what it was, but I knew I was gonna do it. So that's pretty much how I got started. I had to wait till I was 18 to get on stage. I was 18. I was going to film school.
Oh.
I skipped math class to go to the Pittsburgh.
Dan knows I'm sniping and is trying to tear the viewership, the listeners. I don't want to say audience. We're in this together. Tear us down into half by boring us.
You're thinking about getting into stand-up yourself. Well, you can, if you want, you can DM me. I can tell you how. If you want, all you got to do is sign up for an open mic. You don't even have to DM me. But depending on the city you live in, you just find an open mic that's near you, and then you go. And then if you blah blah blah, hit me up. That probably says what cities he's in. I bet. And it's probably covered up by the dumb thing.
So if you want to get the control thing up and running.
What control thing?
Marcus says, Brian Lane, can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, dude. Yeah, I can hear you. How did you get in? How did you get into their system? How'd you get into their system? That's crazy. Oh, yeah, good. You can hear me too? Good. Yeah. Yeah, good. I'm glad. You can hear me too? What the actual fuck?
It's jaywalk.
Let's get high now. Everybody's getting high now. And then we're going to say a bunch of stupid shit. Come on and beat it. Oh, I don't like that. I don't get that. Why? I don't get the inward thing. I just don't. I don't get it. So we're 10 strong over here. Oh my gosh, we need to go back. How long is this taking?
That's not it either.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, I don't know how to get in there, so
1, 2.
What's your Streamlabs ID?
Yeah, what's your Streamlabs ID? And your password.
it says email. So, but I'm pretty sure I used. Let me. What I'm doing right now for anybody who gives a shit is I'm trying to find
Respect
Brian Landon's test streams thing.
Garfy. Yeah, I only have one more. I'm running off of a laptop, dude. I'm not talented enough to read all the streams at once. I'm trying to count how long it goes.
That's.
What do you guys think? Should we go back to MLC? We're 9 strong, baby. With all the heat that's going on tonight, thanks.
No.
Every 9-8. Bye. Oh, never bring it up. But thanks for everyone that is here. It's fantastic. I don't really want to stream KB though. I do.
That's okay. We can always do this one time. Oh, too many requests.
Oh. Yeah, so I'm very sorry about that, Brian Landon test stream. I feel like I did whatever. But that's weird because the thing is right here.
Wow, I'm pretty upset.
Wait, no, that's that. And then this is down there. That's my background. It's this one.
Yes.
So it's it probably went away is what happened.
I'm not the only test stream around, apparently.
That's all the way. That's behind the screen.
Yes.
Oh, I can't. No, I can't anymore.
Yep.
So it'll even go.
All right, everyone. I got to bail out on this. This is worse than my test stream. And that's pretty bad. She has 4 times the viewers, which is fantastic for her. Guess I need to get myself a little fucking twink boy to dance around and fucking make a fucking ass of himself. That might help. That might help. But really, the big dog's on. Big dog's on. We love Brendan over here. We're gonna just watch this for a minute, and then it's probably time to get off. It's almost 10. I just wanted to address. Go back and watch what I was doing earlier. I wanted to address Mersh calling me a F slur. Oh, actually, we have this too, but we're not quite done yet. Then never mind. But what are they talking about?
2007.
Yeah,
We're
and
both
so
dead.
is your career. So let's all calm down.
No,
Now
my
we're
career's
all
doing
on the
better
internet,
than ever.
and
My
we're
career's doing
kind
better
of
than ever.
peers.
My career's doing better than ever. People think I had some SNL and because Dave Chappelle. My career's doing better than ever. You fucking hack.
Yeah,
You fucking cross-eyed hack.
Yes.
Playboard doesn't go
and-
back to 2007.
Yeah, and you have to, and literally, Revenge of the Sis beats you whenever you're against us on YouTube. So calm down.
Mersh is such a fucking Garaputo. I will come back. I'm gonna go watch this. I don't want to snipe Kevin, and I will be back after this. All right. Thanks everyone for hanging in there. It's been fun. We'll come back with an actual test stream. Bye. Me.